We live
We
right
live.
here. We live. Welcome back to the Black Rasslin Podcast, Club 835.
Put my lipstick on for the club.
Talk about it. Who else in the chat? It's always the same. Jermaine in the chat. Antoine in the chat.
Twan.
It's everything is going on Thursdays. I tell you that much. It's not football time yet. It's past football time.
It's been football,
but it's not football no more because it's only like 2 games. They said y'all games on you go wait till Sunday again. It ain't no Thursday. Oh shit! Shout out to Kel's in the building.
Tonio.
Shouts to Megs.
Meggy Megs. I be seeing the Megs on a TikTok machine.
I'm about to say Megs got a little crew. Was it last week? The week before? It's like 6 of them. They all said, "Oh, Black Rasslin, NPR." I said, "Oh, I didn't realize. I like that. I like when random groups of pro wrestling fans get together. And again, we were talking about it before we started recording. Fem Slam. Shouts out to Fem Slam. When the squads get together and start chatting that chalk. I was watching a little bit of stuff they had when they tapped in. I'm like, nah, this look familiar. I feel like I've seen these type of conversations before. Shouts out Ratless Steve.
Ratless.
Piece of, damn, everybody in here early. We ain't doing nothing.
I know.
J-Bo's over there watching the Ashe. They just had what was on tonight? If you missed it, facts. If you missed it, after this, go watch Charity King and Kiera Hogan on Ashe Wrestling episode 3.
Love that.
It's from the first Ashe, but you know they just started, so they're low key. They may only have. I wonder if the next show may be the next show. Like I don't know if they got any more matches from the first Ashe, but I have to check. Shouts out to Vince Lacey.
Hey Vinny, he's been in the chat before.
No, he's been in the chat before. Vince, you been in my we follow each other. You follow me on Twitter? We talk on Twitter. It's always some avatars. They be looking familiar. Them avatars be looking familiar. I feel like we may have had a conversation or two. What's popping, Mimi? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. What did I do this week?
What did you do this week?
Did I do anything extra this week? You was
trying to stay warm. I know that much.
Oh my God. The city was cold.
It was frozen tundra out this shit.
Frozen. It was 18 degrees out.
Still is.
Oh my God.
How still
Today
is?
was 28. Today was 28 and it still felt like it was 8.
The ice was melting, but
was it?
Low key. Maybe a couple hours. Hours. Shout out to not that Chris Breeze. Yeah. Ms. Lacey said, "Oh, okay, yeah, Vin McMahon's. I know that avatar been looking familiar." It's been a problem, but not
right.
Like you can still get in and out the city, right?
But you get in and out the city, but it's a struggle. It's like it's hard, you know. It's like it's painful because because you can't be on your phone. Like you literally have to wrap up because it's like that spiky cold that like that real spike cold that you just be like, oh my God, like what is happening type situation.
Kel said it's cold down here in Florida. Come get y'all. Kel, what's cold in Florida?
Come get y'all cold.
What's when you say cold in Florida? What does that mean? Is that like because
Florida don't be cold?
We hit the teens. I'm not trying to go weather for weather, but we hit the teens.
We normally hit the teens. They don't normally hit like 30, right?
What's cold is down at 50?
I think 30 is cold. I think 50, they've hit 50 before.
Also, Saucy said it snowed down there.
Yeah, it snowed in New Orleans. It snowed like...
Yeah. It didn't snow in New Orleans, yeah.
Georgia spots, like it was bad.
We're
going through this like Arctic thing, right?
Yeah, there was a whole, I think, if I'm not mistaken, before. It was like this time last week. It was the storm that hit up north, which also hit because I know they got it down in Fam and Math country and DDM country. I know it was down there too. But I want to say there was one storm that hit the northeast. There was one that swooped down, I guess, down Florida, New Orleans, some of them southern regions. And there may have been one out like the west.
Mm-hmm.
Or there was a front moving from the west to the mid. Something like that. It's just, climate change, but also like it's still wintertime. I don't know.
It's still wintertime, but it's climate change.
Vince said, "Hey, they didn't plow my street either, Vince. I get it. It's
they said, huh?"
Okay, Cal said, wait. I'm sorry, Mimi. I apologize because you're right.
Yeah.
I 100%. It's a new one, right? You said they said.
Huh? They saw that snow and said.
They said. It's facts. No, it's facts. Cal says Cal do know what cold is. I'm just making sure because when people say, yeah, see, Rattler Steve said he in South Florida. It's currently 55 degrees. That's cold. I'm assuming
that's cold.
Down there.
That's cold. But I feel like they've seen 55. I don't feel like they've seen 40 and 30.
How
Ooh,
could they?
30 in Charlotte.
Sure, It's been cold. Polar vortex.
Yeah.
Damn. 35 and it's rainy in Florida right now.
Oh.
Yes,
that's the worst when it's cold and it's
rainy. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit at all. You don't want to go nowhere. You don't want to do nothing.
Put me out my misery. I don't like to be cold. I don't like to be cold. I don't like to be cold, wet.
Nah, yeah, it's too much.
Hot. Yeah,
too hot.
Too much.
Also, Saucy said it's minus. Yeah, I know. They actually got hit worse. It was North Jersey got hit bad, but then it was up.
Yeah.
Whatever them more northeasterns, they was getting hit because we only got maybe 4 to 6 inches out here. I didn't even check the total.
Oh, we didn't even get that.
Snowed in Houston too. Mm-hmm. Can you imagine it snowing in the Caribbean? Hell no. I'd leave. Shouts out to Brother Fam in the check-in. He said it was 8.
8.
It was one morning. It said 15. No. It may have been like 9 degrees when I woke up, but by the time it was like 8 or 9 o'clock, it said 15 degrees, but it feels like 5.
That ain't even right.
DDM, your heat's on right now?
Hey, booty. Booty.
My heat's on and my humidifier, so I don't get a migraine.
I respect that.
Yeah. I realized I was getting, hello water. Like I'm gonna turn into a goddamn ocean. In a minute, but I bought a humidifier and I put lavender essential oil in it.
Yes.
So that, lavender helps keep me calm because I realize that when the sun goes down in the winter, I get depressed because it's earlier.
What they call it, SADS?
Yeah, sad.
You need one of those. You got one of those lamps?
What lamp? What lamp?
They got a lamp that it basically recreates the sunrise.
Sunlight?
Yeah. So like before you wake up, it starts to get bright. So by the time it's time for your alarm clock to go off, it don't feel like you're in like a dark dungeon. There's actually some light. It's supposed to try and mimic. I don't know if that shit works.
Oh, well, I take vitamin D. Shout out to Joe Dixon. I do take vitamin D supplements. And magnesium, and I'm working on my heartburn as well because I get real bad GERD. So I've been on Prilosec for a while, but that's not really good for me. So I'm trying to wean myself off because if you take it too long, it's actually can make your reflux worse. So I'm taking Pepsid, and I'm changing my diet.
Or Zantac. Have you tried Zantac?
Zantac isn't a PPI, it's a H2. So I might try that because I've heard that Zantac is. I think it has famotidine in it.
Mm-hmm. When I was pregnant, I had really bad morning sickness. And my esophagus was so. It felt like it was what? I couldn't even drink water. That's how bad it was.
Mm-hmm.
The acid was so bad. But as soon as I had my son, it went away like but I kept Zantac in my car, in my purse, at work, at my mother's house. Like I kept it everywhere.
Did you take it once daily or several times daily?
I took it once in the morning, and then like around 12 noon, I took it again because I didn't want to wake up with heartburn in the morning.
Yeah.
So I would take it before I go to bed, and then take it at noon.
I'm drinking chamomile tea now because chamomile tea is a natural anti-inflammatory, and it for those of you who don't know, I am low key natural medicine or like
holistic.
Because going to the hospital, I had some really crazy things happen at the end of 2023, and what I found was they were over, like the United States, we do a lot of medication overuse. And when you go to the doctor, their first answer for everything is they want to pump you with a bunch of drugs. And what happens is you get dependent on them. And then when you can't have them, when you stop, it can sometimes make your conditions worse. And so I really, started thinking about that when I was so when I go to the doctor, I advocate for myself. I'm like, hey, we don't need to, like, I have a migraine. I got the CAT scan, it's showing fine. I don't need a fucking muscle relaxer along with the Toradol, along with the Tylenol, along with, you know what I'm saying, along with a Benadryl, along with Raglan. Like it's too much. And like, me, I was going through that bout with my migraines real bad, and like I'm wearing these glasses now because they're specialized. They filter out harmful light components, and so I've noticed my migraines, knock on wood, reducing, and like when I'm sitting in front of the computer, it's just a little better. So I these migraine glasses, and I got them from Amazon. It's a FL41 lens, but I'm also it's a special lens. It's a pink lens, go figure, that filters out
light
harmful. Yeah. So when I go to the Royal Rumble, bitch, it will be given FL41 with hella water. And I'm gonna be sitting in the dark before I even walk in the arena because I ain't got time. I will not be on a plane with a migraine.
Is there a scale on like how like those glasses, like, because you said FL41, like is that high power? Is there higher ones? Is it
well, this is the lens. I do a lot of research. So when I research glasses for migraines, because what I was noticing, like, you keep a migraine diary, so you start to learn what's going to trigger it. And I noticed that super bright lights were killing me, and they would bring more. Like, my migraines are so bad, they travel and they feel like ice picks in my head, and my face will get paralyzed. And it when I first got them, I thought I was having a stroke, and I was terrified. And they kept cutting, and I would get CAT scans. I got an MRI back in 2023, and it was like, Emmanuel, it's just, it's a migraine. It's a terrible one, but also too, by taking the PPIs cause magnesium deficiency.
The loans?
No, not PP.
It's PPO, my nigga. PPO.
Nobody gonna be getting them now. But PPI, proton pump inhibitor. They affect your magnesium, and it can also cause your bones to get brittle. So I think a magnesium supplement. I know I'm having a whole healthcare discussion right now, but
we need to.
But it's like one of those things that I really look at what's going in my body now, and now I'm in that stage where I like before, like in 2023, October 2023, I was 415 pounds. Now 310, somewhere around there.
That's what's up.
I lost over 100 pounds, so now I want to get more off, because that also affects acid reflux. Like, no shade,
right.
All of that shit. The doctors and my gym teachers and shit, Emmanuel, you've got to move your ass. You've got to, like, it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the truth. Like, health is wealth, and being a fat ass bitch, you're gonna, I just turned 40. You start running into them problems. So I'm not trying to, I'm trying to, work it out and get it together. But the shit be like crazy. It'd be crazy.
Health is wealth.
Yeah.
No bullshit. Where do you get that Scully from?
There's Amazon. Yeah, I'm a high low bit. I know y'all tease me about being poor, about the poor, but I'm actually a high low bit. I curate my shit. You know what I'm saying? I curate my shit. Everything don't have to be a label,
ma'am.
Everything have to,
ma'am,
like that. You know?
He was talking to me.
I was. No, it's fine. No, it's fine. No, it's fine. I actually appreciate it. I actually do appreciate it.
Where did you get that?
Thank you, Naya.
You said what? Amazon. You searched 10 gallons.
That's Amazon too?
Yup.
He said 10 gallons.
No, it's not.
It is Amazon.
Amazon don't sell thick ass Scullys like that.
They do. He said Scully to fit all my kids.
This Scully is a year old. Shout out to Cuz Black John Stud had a whole he had a whole bunch of them, and he was like, I was like, yo, where did you get the Scully? And he said, yo, I got it from Amazon. He said, I got you, don't even worry about it.
He got you a Scully?
I take that back. He got it from Walmart. It's Walmart's. The Walmart.
Right.
Yeah,
that sounds about right.
Walmart?
The Wallies.
I
gotta
see if they got that. You said that's old. It's that's a year's worth of wear.
It's a no. I just started wearing it this week.
Oh, so
it's been a year though.
But I'm saying, like, if you only started wearing that's a 10-gallon Scully. I mean, that's already that's one of them. Y'all means like the Russians, like back in the day.
My son under here.
He playing the Roblox.
The water buffalo joints. Take this shit off it. My son is right up under here. You all right?
Jesus Christ. Wait, Brother Mav, seeing as though we're here before the show. The other day, there was, matter of fact, I should put something in here. There was
camel toe.
I do not know what you're referring to. But you dropped a post on the timeline the other day about the Rumble pool.
The Rumble pool. Shout out. It's a handful of people I gotta get back to today.
Word.
Shout out to Joe Dixon.
Peace.
Shout out to Just.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Dre.
Word.
Shout out to it's like 3 or 4 other people that I gotta get with today to send them their tickets. Shout out to Amber.
It's a wrap.
It's no. We still kicking. You still got some time.
Okay.
You still got some time. So if you're in the chat right now and you don't have tickets, DM us your information. We'll matter of fact, Cal, do you got a PayPal up there?
I could get it up there. One sec.
You could DM us. It's $10 per ticket. You can get two tickets. You can get one for the men, one for the women's rumble. It's $10. Go ahead, send your money in. Cal gonna throw the PayPal up, or you could just cash at me.
Yeah, we should DM Black Rasslin on Twitter or Instagrams. The sooner the better. When are you trying to draw the numbers, man?
Honestly, I was trying to draw the numbers Saturday before Saturday night's main event.
Okay.
I wanted to hop on here live and then send everybody's tickets out, but it's some tickets left. We still got some tickets left. So if y'all would log in, send us your $10, $20, we can get this shit to crack.
Yeah, I'm doing like 3. I don't know how to get the PayPal link up here, but like I said, DM Black Rasslin on Twitter, Instagram, ASAP, because we're trying to do the Rumble pool picks Saturday 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Hold on, Saucy. Saucy asked me who I had, Cal. I got CM Punk, to be honest with
you. For the Rumble?
Winning?
Yes.
Yeah. So I'm gonna throw it up in the chat.
Yeah, I couldn't find it. I went into the PayPal. Matter of fact, actually, I'm done.
Yeah, I got CM Punk winning.
Really?
Yeah,
that makes sense.
We early, but I do got Punk.
Zantac got a class action lawsuit against them for cancer.
Who?
Zantac.
Who?
Zantac.
Really?
Yeah.
The dick pills.
The who?
The dick pills.
Zantac.
No. Yeah, Zantac.
Zantac is acid reflux.
Yeah.
They got recalled.
Why
Somebody said
y'all
that.
answering him? Why would y'all?
I didn't know what you're talking about. Somebody in the chat said that though. That they asked if it recently got recalled or something like that.
Really?
I don't know nothing about no damn Zantac. Let me get this off screen. How you doing, brother fan?
Yeah, go right there.
Everything good.
There you go right there, Cal. You see me in the chat.
Yeah, one sec. No. Nah, last thing I see is
they won't let you post it.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. DM Black Rasslin on Twitter and Instagram. We got you, but do it like
now.
Today.
That is dirt.
To this date. Now, brother fam, how you doing? You good?
Oh
Yeah.
man, it's just been a day. I just spent north of $300 on space heaters.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Be careful though with those, please.
Well, that's the other thing.
Yeah.
Your bill won't be high as hell. No shade.
Well, I mean, ain't no furnace running, so it balance out.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of, it's either that or what?
To be cold, nigga.
Frigid air. Yeah.
I got some heaters. They ain't gonna keep warm. I got some heaters. They won't keep you warm, no, car.
Dump no evidence in my house, nigga.
Like, what is we doing here? It's just the furnace, baby. What you talking about?
You the first nigga to podcast in the 10-gallon Scully. Reach for the sky, nigga. I mean, monkey, a jungle bunny.
Won't keep you warm. Safe.
That Roblox is kicking your ass. I'm glad though. I'm glad. Cause I know sometimes it was kind of like.
What you say? What you say? Huh? What you say? You say?
I love it.
Oh my gosh.
That nigga was mad at Booty that day. You talking about some damn Booty? I don't.
He mad at everything. Yo, this Roblox is really kicking his ass. Nah, I watching that one clip. Everything he pissed off. Huh?
Yeah. Huh? What?
Huh?
Damn Booty. I don't. Booty.
Did you throw it up there?
I put it in the chat.
Oh, all right.
So I'm gonna kick the other man
do
from.
Kick him. He look good.
I gotta go.
Goddamn. Was there anything else popping this week? I mean,
shout out to Jay Bougie.
Yeah.
Salute
to Chris Bay.
Salute.
Yeah.
Salute.
That might be it, man.
Ain't nobody else to shout out?
Oh, shout out to Chat. Shit. Shout out to Just.
Yeah.
Ray,
Shout out to Young Just.
All my niggas down 7-Eleven.
Mimi's Just. Goddamn.
Yes. 21.
Oh, that's right. Nah, yeah, facts. Matter of fact.
21.
Yikes.
Where you at?
Where he at? He just came from the gym. Oh,
Don't worry. We down to
Go back
Palomino.
out.
We down to Palomino. Don't worry.
You down to Palomino.
Hey, yo, I need to get that. I should have bought some drinks. I need to get that goddamn. Y'all remember the cartoon dog had the little thing?
Yeah, he used to.
Yeah.
I need one of them.
Yeah. And you open the faucet and it wake everybody up.
Facts, yeah.
They warm them up, baby.
It was a whole barrel around his face.
Yeah.
That's
one of them.
Shit.
We at the Palomino, Just. I hope you watching this.
He about
I
to
just
be
told him.
outside.
I said, "Come in." I just told him to come in.
He about
Come
to be
on in
outside. He about to get right to get outside.
Yeah.
Shit, weed ain't the only thing legal in Vegas.
Facts.
Hey.
I didn't say nothing.
Hey,
I ain't say nothing.
Hey, listen.
I didn't say nothing.
when your kid turns has one of these milestone things,
That's what
you
it
start
is.
going, your brain just goes left, and I just be like, come back.
It's too late. No, it's too late. It is way too late.
It's too late. You just
That's
gotta,
a whole person. He know.
You gotta let it go. You
do. And pray for the best.
You just gotta put it. I mean, on it.
I specifically told my daughter, I said, listen, when you go out, you don't drink nobody drinks.
Right.
Nope.
You get your own drinks.
That's
don't
right.
drink nobody drinks. And if
make your own drink.
And if you ain't
at the house party.
And if you ain't rolling, you don't smoke.
Smoke it.
No shade, because they putting all kinds of things.
Yeah.
That what's it called? It's taking the girls out. That fentanyl.
Oh yeah.
Right.
And you know the sad part is you only need a little dot. Like it's it does not take a lot
at all.
No.
Yeah, it puts you out.
It's taking the girls out.
We get here.
Yeah.
Hey, facts are facts.
Yeah. So I tell them. I tell her. I tell her friends.
After school,
listen.
Math
if y'all ain't taught, if you ain't rolling.
That's right.
That's it.
Hey, cuz, you see somebody got stuck over the alma mater?
Yeah, somebody got stabbed.
Just got stabbed at our old high school.
How? At the game?
With a
knife? At a game?
Nah, in
the bathroom.
In the
over
bathroom.
A vape.
In the bathroom?
With a knife is crazy.
You ain't never seen Lean on Me? Nigga said.
No, but I'm saying during school time?
Yeah, school was locked down.
So cuz, go ahead, cuz, my bad.
Oh no, the school was on lockdown and because the little nigga got stabbed. You know
so little cuz's homegirl caught son when he was stumbling up out of there.
Wow.
Caught him and tried to, you know what I mean? Held on to him because he was leaking bad. So yeah.
How did it get in? Y'all don't have
no
metal detectors?
Because once they're
on the way though.
They kind of changed regimes, and then what happened? Like the administration that treated it like a prison got it so far, and then they switched administration. I think this is the second time that they switched administrations, but it kind of they ushered in a new wave, kind of got better, and then they pushed all the niggas from Cuz Hood to other places.
That's why Little Family School you in now.
So they moved the hood out. They moved Pioneer City, shout out to the city. They moved them out of the high school, so they assumed that it was going to be better for the others. So I'm assuming they felt like it was no need for that. There was no need to have.
Did they have them?
Detectives. No, they didn't have them. But to get in there, it looks like you're going to visit somebody. If anybody in the chat has ever been to prison to visit somebody, you know when you gotta slide your ID, and then the people come out and they let you in through the first door.
Yeah. We know that's how it is. That's how it is here.
Because I ever tell you about the time I had to go to Quantico?
No.
Why?
How was that?
Why?
There's a brig in Quantico, and I had a homie that went AWOL, you know him, cuz. And
God bless.
We went to see homie. We took me and my man and homie who was locked up's pop go down Quantico. Now Quantico is, where them people at.
No, you mean it's in Quantico. Well,
yeah. Please chill out, cause you about to. I mean,
sorry.
So we go and we in there and we talking to my man, right? My man is a very high energy guy. What's up,
what's up,
Dre? You know what I mean? Good to see you by yourself.
Stop it.
We in there and we all in there and at the little table, you know what I mean? Well, it looked like jail. You know what I'm saying? He in the little orange suit, and we sitting there kicking him.
It's jail.
He was
so
orange
we get
suit?
Yeah.
Orange suit means you don't.
I thought it was different. I thought it was different with them. I thought they dressed them different.
But I'm assuming if you fuck up, that orange suit is what you're getting anywhere. That's what I assume because when. Go ahead, Kyle.
So this week we in there and we having regular jokes conversation. We all jokes. His father, they wasn't there, so they, you know what I mean, they doing some, you know what I mean, extra curriculars. They very high spirited and whatnot. So then we about to wrap up the visit, and homeboy get to talking in a low voice, and I'm like, I don't like this. He's like, hey, I don't let I need to get to this girl.
Speak up.
Nigga, did you say
a letter? That's how he was laughing.
He said, I got a letter I gotta get to this young lady. It's in my hand right now, and I'm gonna give it to you. I said, no, you're not gonna give it to me. So then,
cause one sec, hold on, Kyle. I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt your conversation. Big Duke.
Hey, what's going on?
Uh-oh.
I got a question.
Uh-oh.
What you don't scream for Mimi because his ego through the roof right now.
Big body Duke.
All right.
This is my question. In the penitentiary, what was the colors? If you got out of line, you got a specific color jumpsuit, right?
Yeah, orange.
You got an orange one, right?
Yeah.
What was they doing to get the orange suit?
What was they doing to get the orange suit?
Yeah.
Oh, somebody might have been bent over.
All right, man. All right.
Wow.
Have a good night, sir.
Wow.
Goodbye, sir.
Wow. He's still going.
Goodbye, sir. Sir.
He's still going.
You have a good.
The conversation's still happening.
Have a good night.
He was still talking.
Oh man, you know what I'm saying? You say about that, man.
All right, love you.
Oh,
shout out Big Duke, man.
So Big Duke is basically.
What is wrong with him?
If I go to prison, I'm definitely getting the orange suit. The orange suit is for me. Okay. You date, yes it is, and I'm definitely getting the orange suit.
I don't know what's going on.
My father sends his regards.
Yeah.
Yo, not the orange suit.
What is wrong with him?
No, that was priceless.
What is wrong with him?
Hey, might be running into the nigga. I don't know what you want.
Yeah.
You might be running into the nigga. I don't know.
Oh, that means you was getting bent over. That was priceless.
So look.
That's right, man. We both getting the tangerine dream jumpers. Absolutely.
Yo, tangerine dream is crazy.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Orange is a new brown is crazy. So at I told homeboy I wasn't committing the crime, right? Because it's not regular jail, it's federal military brig Quantico. So the nigga turns to my other homeboy that we rode out with. He's like, that quick, right? Here go Pops. You know I'm down. I'm not scared of nothing. Oh shit.
I murder people for fun.
For fun. Murder!
Talk about
So he's a slender man. He's a slender man, kind of tall, slim. He grabbed which kind, right? So we all say our goodbyes. So when you go out, so we all, we getting up out of there and we leaving out, and it's me, and my homeboy behind me, and main man Pop's bringing up the rear. So it's not a big spot, right? So we get from the visitation to this it's a small hallway, and then it's the front door, right? We park right there. Boy, we get into the hallway and they do the thing where the front gate closed and then the back gate closed too.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a pause. And I could feel homeboy getting antsy. I don't know how he did it. There was a white family in front of us. It was a white family in front of us. And then it was me, my man, and then Pops. I don't know how he did it. But this nigga, as soon as they opened that front gate, he was the first nigga out of that jump. To the car. I was like, how did you get in the car already? We ain't even unlocked the doors. What happened? How you get in here?
Go.
We get to the highway on the way home. His nigga ain't said nothing in 15 minutes.
I bet.
The nigga scream, "We bandits!" I say, "Yo, get the fuck out of here."
Yeah, damn door. That was right. They hit.
I'm not going to visit nobody in jail no more. You imagine you go see your homeboy. What was you on for this time? I had a discrepancy.
I went to DC jail before.
To visit somebody?
On Mothers? On Mothers, Mo?
What is that?
That's just how they talk.
That for real? Real live, Mo? Real live?
It's just the way that they talk, yo. Sorry.
I remember luncheon.
Gary Larry spills, I'm ill.
I remember luncheon.
Luncheon. Yeah, that's kind of phased out now.
What you
say? Oh, okay.
Not for the old head. Old head still say it. The old head.
Old head still say luncheon.
Alabama luncheon likes young.
Yeah, that's it. But it's weird. DC one of the DC Baltimore. I don't know anywhere else. The few places that still keep they slang. They don't really adopt anybody else shit. I mean, motherfuckers. Everybody say cat now.
Yeah, and
that's Mo. You say Mo.
Op is another one that there's a specific region that's from. Yeah.
Well, shit, that's Chicago. Both of them.
Yeah, all Chicago. Yeah, a lot of them is. Yeah.
Cat, Op, Cold.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's Chicago shit. Anybody from Chicago? Luncheon meat is crazy.
Luncheon meat?
Yeah, lunch meat.
Luncheon meat?
Luncheon Mo. Luncheon
meat is crazy. Get Vin out of here, yo. Get Vin out of here.
What's her name? Lunch meat Mumford or lunch meat Munchin? Like something like that.
Barbecue loaf.
Woman don't want that nickname.
I used to eat barbecue when I was little. Like fun story. Like honestly, I know we sit and joke, and I'd be like, "Yes, bitch," because y'all are poor. But I grew up poor. We used to eat bologna sandwiches, barbecue loaf.
That's poor.
Sandwiches, syrup sandwiches.
That's normal.
I've never heard of syrup sandwiches.
Never heard of syrup sandwiches?
Nigga, the way my wife clutch her pearls when I go to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, she was like, nigga, why we ain't living like that?
Peanut butter and fluff. I'm like, what is that?
I'm not eating fluff.
Syrup sandwich, sugar water.
I can't eat fluff.
It's too much.
Shout out to barbecue loaf.
I've never had barbecue loaf.
Barbecue sauce on bread?
No.
It used to be.
Oh wait, y'all told me about that.
Like so with barbecue loaf from bologna. I know my mother used to get a lot of it because it could feed a lot of people, and at that time it was get. So you get 2 loaves of bread at 33 cents on sale, $3-4. This is back in the 90s, or like they went up to $2 for $1, and you get you a pound of barbecue loaf and a pound of bologna, and
look at that girl.
And you gonna eat it. Yeah.
Hey, Didi, what you know about Murray's?
Oh, Murray's was like you had Murray's products the Murray's hash browns, the steaks in the box, the fish patties.
Meatballs.
Son, now with
out of control. I can
got
get
that fish sticks. Them goddamn where the French toast sticks at? The Murray's French toast sticks and the ribeyes.
The ribeyes
and the steak arms.
Wait,
and the steak arms.
They go to French toast bites.
Murray's not even open no more. Like it ain't no. Murray used to have whole stores, and I remember that was the first time we was. Let me tell you something about my mother. Even though she gets on my nerves, and we have our moments, we fall out.
Lie.
But I'm gonna tell you something about my mom. I watched we used to live. We was living out of one of those extended stay motels at a period of time, and my mother had I think $7 to her name, and we walked about a mile up to the supermarket from the hotel, and my mother got a Cornish hen. It was like $3 or something like that. A pack of spaghetti noodles, because you get spaghetti noodles for like 85 cents, and a can of the Hunt's spaghetti sauce, and she fed me and my brother off of that, off of $7. They just don't make bitches like that no more. My mother ain't a bitch, but
DDM, do you know how?
Respectfully,
DDM, because you keep, I don't like when you call your mother by her first name. Respectfully, do you know how much it took me through that entire story not to call your mother Dwayne Johnson?
For real, because I thought that. Look, $7.
Shout out
Tragedy. Look at Sean Tragedy.
DDM is like The Rock.
What Dwayne said something? Dwayne mother was broke or something?
Yeah.
Dwayne said that's all he had in his pocket when he got cut. $7.
Oh well, yeah, I wasn't bullshitting though. Maybe that wasn't for the eat. That was real talk. I never forget. We went up. What supermarket was it? It was Super Fresh or some shit like that. And
shout out.
Yeah, my mother made that shit happen.
Boxing Save.
Boxes.
Don't eat. You weren't supposed to eat meat from Boxing Save.
Hey,
yo, remember
what
when Trench Coat? Boxing Save. Trench Coat got a million steaks from Boxing Save.
Nigga, remember the night Dennis cooked that steak?
See you and I'm the name dropper.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows, but that's rare.
Shout out to Gene Cena, brother Dennis.
Damn.
Dennis Cena.
Dina. Smoke.
Dina.
Dina
is also on the list of names for the episode, right behind $7 Productions and We Bandits. Dina. Anyway,
$7 Bandits, boy.
$7. That Murray shit is real though. My mom used to take us to the Murrays. That shit is real as fuck.
Murray's is iconic. She's iconic. She is the moment. She's an iconic girl. She's iconic.
Murray started to stink at the end of the 90s though. The freezers wasn't
They shut the Murrays down at a certain point.
It was still fire.
Murray's is iconic.
But
they
make
it happen.
Ribeyes, boy.
When I started Rock the Dub, I stole somebody's lyric as like the description of the site. It's the least jiggy and the most no frills. Anytime I think of most no frills, I think of the Murray's cereals because they would be in a white box.
Yo, I hated that shit.
With the red and the blue stripes, and it'd be like cereal. Nah, it would be like flakes.
Where did y'all peoples like when things was stinging, right?
Mm-hmm.
Before things got good.
Oh, I didn't know what thing you meant.
You're wildin'.
All right, chill out.
You're wildin'.
When it was, I ain't gonna call it all way to struggle, but when times was times.
Mm-hmm.
What was that one thing that your peoples, and this for everybody, that your peoples refused to skimp on? What was the thing your people's like, nah, I'm not buying. I'm not buying the knockoff.
You want me to be whatever whiskey my grandfather was drinking?
I tell you one thing, I ain't gonna get this boy. That right good. I tell you one thing.
There's a
so for us
pro
it was
wrestling
cereal.
related thing later to remind me after the show to tell you about the pro wrestling related liquor thing with my grandfather, but I don't want to say it on there because it'd be too much. Anyway, I'm sorry.
Cereal for me. Canned goods for me. Food. I will not skimp on the food. I won't do it.
I'm talking about back when things was stinging.
Oh.
It was always we never skipped on food. We never skipped on food.
Yeah.
Mimi said we eating.
My mom
said we eating.
Yeah, my mother never skimped on cleaning supplies.
Mm-hmm.
That was like my mother.
Anyway.
It was going to be Clorox bleach. It was going to be game detergent. That didn't spark on, but we would have off-brand ketchup and all that.
Y'all motherfuckers is tripping. My mom's never skimped on Nikes, nigga.
Oh my god,
Nikes! I would always give me some Nikes.
Let's start.
I wasn't taking nothing but Nikes, LA Gears, and
Nikes.
Adidas. I don't know. I'm not wearing that.
Nikes.
Oh, I wore Kmart shoes. Like for me, no shade, and I think that's why I love labels now and I love fashion now, because until I was able to work at 16 and get a job here in Maryland, like I wore Walmart didn't even exist here, but I wore Kmart shoes, and for me, it was a luxury to go to Payless. So I didn't get like changes and shoe city and all that. I had to start working to get that.
Dad, listen, when Catherine walked me into Montgomery Wards and got me them goddamn Jordache, I refuse.
Talk to him, Sean Tragedy. Talk to him, Sean Tragedy.
Never look back. My mama was like, boy, what the hell? What is this?
It's too late.
She said, why is you thick, nigga?
That ain't how you left.
They said this nigga hold it.
It's not how you left. That's crazy. That's actually crazy.
What you're wearing?
Bugle Boy and Jordache. God damn. Shouts to y'all. Shouts peace to the chat.
I know we struggled, but I never saw it. I know we struggled, but I never saw it.
I know I saw it sometimes, but I think the older I get, the more I think about things. It puts.
And you're like, that time.
My mama, the way my mama held it down, and I think I told this story on here before, was when she ended up getting a car. Right, she got a car, the red Nissan, and she went to pay her first payment. And they marked that bitch as paid in full. So when they marked it as paid in full, the people hit her after they did it, and they were like, "Ma'am, we made the mistake." She was like, "No, it wasn't no mistake. I paid my car off."
It's too late. What you talking about?
So from there, she was able to stack all her car payments and had some bread. So when she told me that, I was like, "God damn!"
Shout out to Woodside.
It was brand new.
It was brand. She paid one payment.
That's crazy.
That's on them.
Brand new.
I knew something magical about that car, yo. That's my childhood.
That's why I used to chew up the side.
What is wrong with you?
All right. It's official. It's official. Now it's time to start the show. I look at this. Look at it. YouTube.com/Black Rasslin.
Just chew on the armrest.
No. Four robberies worth of hat on right now.
All the shit he chewed off is in that hat. Lead poison and head ass. Come on, man.
I can't help it, yo.
Greetings, wrestling fans, and welcome to another action-packed card of All-Star Wrestling.
God damn. Welcome back to BRP. Welcome back to the Black Rasslin Podcast. If you've been rocking with us for about 49 some odd minutes, not only do you know that times was hard, but you know that God is still working on us. As always, It's your boy Cal. I ain't got shit but a bunch of problems. You want to hear them?
Huh?
Yeah, I ain't think so. As you can see, the squad was on the line. Miss Mimi, say what's good to the people, yo.
Yes.
She lit.
We are live.
Yes.
brother fam.
Brother,
I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. I messed up. DDM.
That normally ain't here yet.
My fault.
It's 9:25. I would have been here by now.
Okay.
My fault.
Hey.
Anyway, it's my time. I have the floor. Okay.
He reclaims
Hi,
his time.
BRP Universe. It's DDM, the EST of BRP. Here I will be showcasing the new Bootios line by the former Face New Day. Located in all stores and online. Wherever you buy your New Day items. What's going on? It's DDM, the EST of BRP. Excited for the Royal Rumble. Excited for this social media campaign that we get ready to roll out. We got some great stuff coming for you guys.
Facts.
Can't wait for you guys to tune in and all that good stuff. Oh, and I was running the Twitter for Tuesday for NXT Golf, so it was a little bangy. That's why.
What was the one tweet that went off said Javon better sell that jaw.
Hey yo,
what?
Yeah, Twitter.
I could have sworn it was Cuz that tweeted that.
Twitter went ham on Tuesday. Champ,
That's
funny. Crazy.
I wasn't even thinking. I didn't even think it was gay.
No, that shit was funny.
Ill fam 790 social media choice. King of the space heaters as we speak.
Talk to him. Shout out to enemies, brother Manfred. Shit, this watch. Let me get my beer. This nigga. I'm sorry.
Cal.
It's popping.
I throw the drumming on the waist. Cal.
What's popping?
The running of the 8th. Cal.
What you doing?
Cal, I sure feel like you took an onion to the face.
Sorry.
All of my day ones be the one in for the day.
Facts.
And they don't come on our show because they coming off the waist. Wrong. Damon. Damon.
I like that.
BBL Scully.
Hey yo.
BBL Scully.
Hey, peace, party people. Welcome back. This is I don't know how often this can happen, but I think before we get to everything, I know that the Saturday Night's main event, there's a bunch of other news going on. Shout out Hurt Syndicate. I want to start with TNA.
Hey, it's always the plan.
Yeah.
It's because
Slick in the chat. Slick, where you at?
Got a mid sentence. Oh, that's what it means.
That's good. That was good. Nah, because that was the thing. Like, I mean, I guess like a normal Saturday night, TNA was all over the timeline. It's all people was trying to talk about was TNA after the Genesis pay-per-view. I mean, what let's run down what happened. Josh Alexander had an I Quit match with Mike Santana, and he quit. And then he quit TNA.
And then he quit.
Although I don't know what the situation is with that. I think they no. I don't know what the situation is with that, but I can't tell if that's storyline or not. But then you got, and I guess maybe Joe Hendry wins the TNA World Championship. Which I mention that now because I feel like there's other things that are like kind of crazier that we could get into.
Yeah, I feel like that was the
in a shiny buffs in a January where it seems like everybody is winning titles from everybody else. Like Joe Hendry winning the TNA World Title. I don't want to say it was like I wasn't surprised that happened, especially with that partnership going on and what TNA and NXT been doing. I guess the first, and I don't know how deep we're gonna get into this conversation, but it felt like there was a changing of a guard on Genesis. Jordan Grace had a match against Tessa Blanchard.
She's a racist.
They were the chants for that were so on point. I loved it. Tessa Blanchard, it felt like a changing of the guard. Tessa Blanchard won in what sounds like it was Jordan Grace's last match. There were rumors going on as early as like Tuesday that don't be surprised if Jordan Grace is spotted at the Performance Center later this week. I haven't heard anything about an official contract or anything, but I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, it feels like the Jordan Grace to WWE situation this time last year was like everybody's like, oh, I don't know when, but she about to be there.
Oh yeah, we knew that.
She's going.
I mean, I knew she was about to be there because Big Sis got that blonde. That blonde was given. The blonde with the black roots with the bangs, bitch.
Oh, yeah.
I was like,
it was blonde.
Oh, that's a WWE look because that wet and wavy red shit. I was not here for it. But this blonde is given. Oh, okay, bitch. You still think Vince worked for the company? Okay, I'm here for it.
She looked like one of now because she looks like one of those projects. You know what I mean? Like it. I don't want to be too. I don't know if it's a direct parallel, but when you think about Jordan Grace, are you thinking about her going to NXT, or does she kind of feel like a Jay? Like, could they take her like a Jay Cargill and be like, "We're gonna get you up to speed, and then as much as we need to, and then you about to be on our Raw. You about to be on Netflix in a couple of weeks."
Is she? How is she on the mic? I haven't really seen much of her on the mic.
I'm not impressed.
I wouldn't call her a promo like that.
Yeah. I would say I would like to see her do a mini stint in NXT before she goes to the main roster. Because I feel like
how long's mini?
2 months. It's like 2 months.
So so would you think she debuts at the Rumble and then by like the Monday after Raw, she may get drafted to one of the main rosters or something like that? Or you think she'll go to NXT after the Rumble?
Okay, I take it back. I say she stays in NXT till WrestleMania.
Yeah, it has to be.
And then goes to the main roster. Because I feel like acclimate, right? Like acclimate. Right. She's in the ring. I felt like she's shown that she can just come in and just adapt.
Right.
I think that's the word I want to use. But it's the mic work that I kind of want to see. Like
how
she holds a storyline.
She was in that one women's 8 or 10 women tag match, but I don't think she's done a lot of NXT.
But that wasn't a story, right?
But I'm saying she was backstage once, but I don't think she's done a lot of promo work. So there's probably a lot of room for there. Were you going to say something, Fam?
The one thing about her going to NXT is she would have to be there long enough to have a feud and blow it off, right?
Mm-hmm.
I almost feel like that might be too long for her to be down there. Just because they're bringing so many girls along already.
There's a lot.
You could just have her have matches at this point.
Well, it's with this transfer window. I mean, Bailey's officially on Raw, but I feel like she did SmackDown, and Raw and NXT over the last week. Like there's room. I think there's room to do that as long as there's a transfer window open.
Can we find some lady jobbers to feed her?
There's some of them is probably on NXT.
Breaks off niggas. I like realistic looking physicality, and she is a physical young lady.
Yes, Kivas. That's what I was gonna say.
Who?
Kivas said his question was she took out Jade.
Everybody took out Jade at this point.
I specifically asked this question.
But I mean, talk through the theory though. What's the theory of Jordan Grace taking out Jade Cargill? It's to be on take a spot.
Yes. and it gets the eyes off of, like it brings the heat, and then it gets the eyes off of Naomi and Bianca.
Because they're friends.
Yeah, it gets it off of them.
But wait, you mentioned them though, right? So because the big three would then still be the big three.
It's still a big three.
Who would you see Jordan? Because like what's the name? Tiff Stratton left. Nia Jax and Candice LeRae. Could you see Jordan sliding with them? Because they've kind of had static. Nia Jax got static with everybody.
Which is cool. I fuck with that.
Some of that has been Bianca and Naomi were involved when Tiffany won. And I think they had a receipt the week after, something like that.
Yeah.
Nia may have pushed Bianca to a steel steps or something like that.
Yeah.
What's homegirl with Shorty G in them?
Ivy Nile.
I would like to see Ivy Nile and Jordan Grace
be a team.
No.
Wrestle.
You got
big beefy women.
Big beefy women slapping
beef.
That's it.
The thing with NXT is you got Julia, you got Stephanie Vaquer, and you got Zarya. Like I don't see a lot of Zarya.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Those the other two are prominently featured.
I worry about some of these women getting lost.
And that's where I was going. I don't know what she could do down there because you still got, even though she got a little bit of heat on her right now, you still got Jada Parker. You still got.
But she can work. But I think it would be beneficial for a Jada Parker to
work with Jordan.
To work with Jordan, and I think that it would be beneficial for Jordan to work with somebody like what is that? Lash Legend.
They really see it with her. They just trademarked some new stuff for her.
For
Lash Out with Legend or something like that.
Really?
Yeah, they
Come on, Lash.
Come on. Lash Legend is gone. I think it's a lot of cap about her partner. No disrespect to Miss Jackson.
Well,
Lash Legend is gone.
Well, because
she's progressed a lot. She's progressed a lot.
It's been a year and change since Lash. Great. We might need to Lash.
You know what's interesting? What I find interesting about Lash Legend is watching NXT over the last few years. They kind of hid her.
I'm sorry.
If in the wrestling respect, that you didn't really see a lot of her wrestling, and I feel like she worked a lot behind the scenes so that now she presented a certain way. They hid her a lot in metaphor, and I think that was a good. I think they did right with her.
I think I actually say that once that whole, what's that white girl's name?
Which one?
Damn, Nunchuck.
Yeah,
Nikita Lyons.
Nikita, when she had that when she first came onto the scene, beefing. Lash was lashing, and then they put her with her.
Right. That was Lash's segment, right? Her talking segment, right?
Yeah, that was when she kicked in her mouth. When she kicked in her mouth. After that, we didn't see her for a while.
Right.
And I don't know why. Right. I feel like Metaphor brought her back out.
Well, that's what she told us, that she credits the time with Metaphor to helping her learn about being, because there was 1 week they was all dressed as Scooby-Doo. 1 week where they was hosting the show. They hosted a whole pay-per-view.
I loved it.
She got to learn a lot about not wrestling. And I think because we talked to her, it was November 2023, and then over the last year, when people really started paying attention, not even talking about her and Trick kissing on each other, which they didn't really even do much with outside of that. A lot of her, she was wrestling on SmackDown, wrestling on Raw, she was wrestling in Saudi Arabia. Like she got to start learning that stuff. So yeah, it feels like she's poised to do something. I don't know. Jakara was injured for a minute though, right?
Yeah, but I feel like she's stepped up. I feel like she stepped up because she doesn't want to get left behind.
Hey D, that's exactly that's who she credited. Mr. D was Noam.
Right.
She gave him a lot of the credit. No, that was it.
Lash is definitely out of there. It's gonna be interesting to see how things progress with our girls. in the business because we have some very strong ladies. I feel like I was thinking this, but I didn't want to post it from the Black Rasslin account. But I feel like NXT is like WWE's Glow to me, in the sense that there's just such a vast amount of women who get TV time, a myriad of types of women. Like to me, NXT, they may not be the best wrestlers, quote unquote, but to me, they are the best showcase of women in wrestling right now. Period.
Yeah, I think they're the most invested in their women. I think they're invested more than any other. Like, so yeah, you could probably find a better match other places, but the usage of women on their show is probably better than anywhere else.
Yeah,
and it feels like it. It feels strong. It feels
you see it.
It feels so strong. Yeah.
You see it on TV. I'm sorry, you see it on TV every week, week to week. It's one of them things where, I mean, I don't know if that's a Shawn Michaels thing. I don't know if it's just the fact that like they've got one weekly show and they've built such a big roster. It makes DDM when you say that though, when you say that you see NXT as WWE's Glow, there were a lot of people this week who I saw a lot of people thinking like, what's WWE? What is TNA to WWE right now? Because a lot of people think we talked about in the Buckle. I wouldn't be surprised if they bought TNA at some point. A lot of people are like, yo, are they the feeder system for TNA? I like it. Do you guys think that this partnership and the moves that TNA, we didn't even talk about PCO yet, but the moves TNA is making right now, do you think they're trying to operate in a world where they're on their own, or do you think because Anthem is Anthem trying to sell them? It's like build them to sell them at some point. Like what y'all see for the future for TNA?
Well, like several people in the chat said, they definitely are like the new ECW for WWE, and I do wholeheartedly agree with that. I think with TNA is quote unquote a feeder system. I think what concerns me about TNA is TNA was a place where, in my opinion, just from watching casually here and there, where if you weren't in any of the big promotion, you know, the WWE and stuff like that, you could still work. You still got a good pay, decent wage, things like that. I'm concerned a little bit for those people, like the Dolph Ziggler's, the Dana Brooks, and all of those guys, because like now that TNA is with WWE now, like the Hardy Boys will be fine because they are just iconic.
Oh yeah,
but like for some of those other acts, like where do they fall now?
I still think they need those guys though. I still think because until they get bought, now that's a whole nother conversation. But until they get bought, they still need people to be their guys, right? They still need to be because they're gonna have guys that they can feed to WWE folks, but they're gonna need some folks that have to beat WWE folks. And those guys that are their guys specifically, I think they still have to invest in people. So until that water gets too muddy and there's some sort of purchase there, then I think I would draw concern. The thing is, I feel like this is WWE showing the world that this is how you do a forbidden door. And I think this is where they'll use it to get some dream matches and stuff, and put people on TV that you usually don't get to see without kind of risking their people. So they could probably get TNA to go holler at indie schmuck number 18 that's doing numbers, and let's see what he about. Go ahead, put him on y'all TV, and if you work for y'all, we'll bring him over here.
Right.
Like I think they're doing listen, every successful movement is always based in youth. And you combining the WWID stuff with the NIL kids, with people that you can always sprinkle from places like TNA now. I mean, they just looking for the future. They doing what a good business is supposed to do.
Yeah. I actually said that on TBT this week. I said exactly that. And to touch on that even further, I said I kind of feel like Nick Nemeth and what's her name? Ashley
By Elegance.
Ash by Elegance.
And I feel like, why the hell did you think of that? Like,
I think there was intent for them to go over there to help, right? Help do what you just said. Go to the indies, call Joe Schmuck to come over and work with Joe Schmuck to come over while being talent, like on the low, like almost stealth kind of. And somebody like a AJ Francis that went over there, right? He's over there right now. This will be his third return if he comes back. And so I think it's purposeful that you would see people pop up over there.
How do we
stay over there for a little bit? And then you have the veterans like a Dana Brooke and like a Nick Nemeth
to help people work out.
To help people work out.
Yeah.
How do you think they use those people? How are they going to address those people, you think?
I think, well, I said this is what I think. I don't know about Nick Nemeth. I don't know about Ash by Elegance. If AJ Francis shows up in NXT, he needs to go out there and say, allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is AJ. I think in his situation, he's already got a path to make that happen. Because literally, you've seen him before. They could talk about, oh yeah, I remember him back in the day, hit row, blah, 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 blah. But this is a reintroduction. Exactly. I mean,
but also understand, this is your third try.
But this is the first time. The cool thing about AJ is between, like, other than like letting him like rap on the internet, like he didn't talk in WWE. So now he's been able to kind of develop a character. It's weird. It'll be weird to see how they use people back and forth, because the thing is if this is not if it's one way and the WWE/NXT niggas keep beating it and the TNA niggas, it'll be a failure. It'll be terrible.
I'd have to check and see what the number, because they've had like Charlie Dempsey's and a couple of other people go over there as well. Not like huge names, but they've had NXT people go over there. I'd have to check and see what the win-loss record. I feel like they may win more than they lose, but that's a good point. I mean, at a certain point, and that's kind of what I felt with the NXT stuff that Shawn Michaels was doing over the last year. You knew that TNA was coming over. A lot of the time, TNA was coming over to lose. It wasn't as bad as when AEW and Impact went through the Forbidden Door, and Kenny Omega beat everybody ass, which he probably should, but he beat everybody ass during that tour. Like you would hope that at some point,
but I think the NXT
Joe Hendry could go over.
But I think the NXT joints, even though they lost, it was a good showing. Right?
It wasn't bad at all.
It wasn't bad at all. And I also think, going back to the AJ Francis thing, I liked it. Like I felt like he did speak in WWE, and I liked it. So this iteration, this new path, I'm looking forward to what else he could, like, what else can he do? Because in my opinion, I thought he was the better out of all three.
I mean, it may not even be, not to cut you, it may not be what can he do. Sometimes it's what they allow him to do. Because I think that was his big thing, was he knew that he could do this. He wasn't able to show that he could do this because they wanted Yami 17 from overseas to be the number one in that squad. Like so I mean, I'm not caping, but like, you know, there a lot of that is part of it too.
But then it goes back to what I said. Is it going to be a situation where they're going to have carte blanche on who comes over? Like, they're clearly going to have carte blanche on who comes over. So are they going to block people? Is this going to be a real true path? Are we really going to see some people come back? I don't think a Nick Nemeth and Ash for Elegance, I don't think they would come back. I don't. They don't need to. I don't think they need to with no fashions. I think I don't think they need to come back because of where they are. Because of where they are. But I think I think they're plants. I think they were put there for a reason to bring and I think Tommy Dreamer is a key element to that whole organization as well.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Wait, Mr. D, never say never.
Not with that chant.
You know something, fellas.
Even if they were chanting, "She's a racist," then they was loud with that.
Loud
and she
and
had
proud.
And shout out to Texas, because what does show me is that we have a view of people, we have a view of regions, because of what we see on TV at large, but we forget that there are various communities and different types of people all over the country. They may not be as represented as some others, but that was interesting to have that happen in Texas, because if it had happened in like New Jersey or like upper East Coast city or California or something, it would be expected. But to have it happen in Texas, bitch,
they can't say it was Trump.
Nope.
Yeah,
they can't say, oh, they liberal out there. This is Texas.
I'm like, bitch, this is Texas, bitch, and you and that heavy ass chin is getting booed out the fucking building.
It was
heavy.
That's a heavy chin. She needs to get that shaved. Now she needs to go see my girl's surgeon. Go hook out with my girl's guy. Get that thing shaved down. Get that smoothed out. It's giving you got both chromosomes, sis.
If they're trying to, because I mean, again, she beat,
somebody cut the mic.
I can't. She beat Jordan Grace, who felt like she was one of the top dogs over there for the last couple years. Tessa Blanchard used to be your Impact World Champion.
Mm-hmm.
They had 5 years ago, they had to take the title from her because she was not trying to defend it. On what planet am I not supposed to believe that she's back? I don't know who else is over there that could be the I don't want to say the face of the women's division, because they might make her. She might beat Joe Hendry.
Hey, listen, leave Tessa Blanchard, bring over Tasha Steelz.
Please, Cal.
I'm just saying.
Part is, word on the street is this nigga Tessa Blanchard was doing half of Tasha Steelz moves out there.
I mean, she got something from somewhere.
Ain't nothing changed.
She got something from somewhere.
Shout out for them niggas that didn't need a handshake.
Facts. So one of the biggest things that happened, and we'll get off the TNA conversation in a second. One of the biggest things that happened in TNA over the past weekend didn't happen in TNA. There was a GCW show, and I guess this dude's named Brett. I think his name is Brett. Whoever runs whoever owns GCW and PCO, apparently they homies. And so PCO said, "Hey, this is the story. This is what the sheets are saying." PCO said, "Hey, Brett, I know you got this GCW show this weekend, right?" He said, I got the TNA digital media title, right? We're working on a storyline where I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna break the title in the middle of the ring. I'm gonna quit TNA. I'm gonna talk all this shit on your show." And Brett Lauderdale, thank you, Brett Lauderdale, probably was like, "Yo, TNA got this partnership with WWE. They working with NXT. They real mixy right now. This sound like it could be on the level." And then once the damn the feed hit the timeline said, hey, this don't look right. And then TNA apparently saw it, and they was even more. I understand being pissed enough to like break shit and quit your job. I understand. So it get real. It get real sometimes.
I'd rather steal shit than quit.
But this my thing. this is my thing.
All that shit.
What did he think was going to be did he think WWE or AEW or somebody was going to be like, hey, we want the guy that destroyed the title in the middle of the ring before he left? Because he had dates. He's supposed to be working this weekend in Impact. Now he ain't got no
Nobody
title.
wanted to see that shit.
Hey, listen, his whole life is a senior moment at this point. He walk around like Frankenstein.
I can't.
Nah, you see.
He is walking around like Frankenstein.
Walking around like Frankenstein. He can't smoke. He look crazy. But the thing is, I don't want to see PCO wrestle, right? Because you aren't going to get a good match. Like, you know that thing that like Daniel Bryan was doing, where like he was selling an injury to where you automatically attribute it to some of the CTE he might got. You know what I'm saying?
He's playing that game.
So he plays with that fear. You don't get the pluses from a Daniel Bryan match. You just out there scared that this old man gonna have a fit.
Right.
There's no joy in that other than like, oh, look at the punishment he taking. Yay.
No, he sucks.
Oh my gosh, it's terrible.
He sucks.
We had this back when, mind you, shouts to Tron Tragedy. Back when we were watching TNA faithfully weekly during the pandemic, that was the conversation. It was we probably it may have been the last time we led a show with TNA. It was you got your Rich Swans, you're gonna get your Chris Bays, you're gonna get there's a lot of dope black talent out there. And then you're going to get PCO, and you're going to get a guy with a puppet. You're going to get like rejects from the Ravens flock. Like it was there was a whole other side of TNA that was a bunch of nonsense, and he thrived in that for a bit. The Abyss era, no shade, but
the white voodoo guy.
Is he still in WWE? Is he still
Abyss?
in WWE? Yeah,
he's producing.
Writer, yeah.
Joe Park.
Yeah, he been over there. He made. Was it Bray Wyatt? There was some stuff where like he was consistently producing for a bit. Yeah. Crazy
That's cool.
Steve.
Crazy goddamn Steve.
Crazy Steve. Yes.
Crazy.
That was the back and forth with TNA, and it's funny. And PCO is a big part of that. PCO is a big part of the shit that I didn't want to see in TNA over the last however many. Maybe that's it. Is Crazy Steve still in Impact?
No.
They don't have any crazy puppeteer. Is Sammy Callahan's not there no more?
I would guess Callahan's still around.
Last time I saw him, he was doing independent, so I don't know.
Sammy Callahan's the one that threw Moose in the trash. Shout out Sammy Callahan.
Moose threw Moose in the trash, but yes,
he jumped in the trash can. He did jump in the trash can for real. Don't make me pull out the.
Pull it out.
You think
run it?
Yo,
run it. Run it.
No.
Run it.
Jesus Christ. Nah, so PCO done.
Who was that guy that was wrestling on the pay-per-view against Moose? Alex.
Hold up. TNA. Because I one thing I do not do.
He was like mad thick. Sorry, Kyle.
That's the X division. That was an X division match.
That's Ace Austin. He's the that was Chris Bay's tag team partner.
I'm
saying he had a
absolutely awesome. I came to win. Absolutely, Ace.
Shout out Chris Bay. Shout out Chris Bay. So Jesus Christ. Mimi.
Yeah.
Why? What's up with Solo Sikoa?
Mananua.
Solo Sikoa got beat by Roman Reigns, right?
Yeah.
And Solo Sikoa said, if I get beat by Roman Reigns, I'm gonna bow down to your tribal chief and
hand over to Lala Falona.
Hold hand over to Lola, but he said he was supposed to be down with him, right? Like he was gonna be by his side or whatever.
Yeah. No, he didn't say he was gonna be by his side. He ain't say that. He ain't say all of that.
The word on the street is ain't no more lines over there.
What
the lines in Florida is the ones in they nose.
But that long one on the mirror, there was it was industrial strength mirror. No, he was supposed to cut a promo.
That haircut, ooh,
that
Jesus,
haircut crazy. I haven't seen a Solo Sikoa toy in Walmart. I saw
that shit. They
got the Jey Uso Yeets, and the crispiness of the line on them.
Sterling cut them shits.
All right, yo.
What?
Shout out Sterling. Shout out Sterling. I don't know who Sterling is. I had a cousin named Sterling.
You waiting? You waiting?
Who next?
Hold on. All of y'all.
You don't want to go to Sterling.
Who next?
Sterling, get your you fired.
Do this. Everybody did this.
Niggas, Sterling had the Nike sweatsuits in every flavor, yo.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Mustard, turquoise, chartreuse.
I respect.
No, you ain't want this one.
Periwinkle. He had all the flavors.
Hey,
he
girl,
cut everybody with a straight razor.
Hey, girl, how you doing, man?
Come here.
Hey,
Baby look like Dr. Umar.
Hey, man. Hey, man.
Sterling look like Dr. Umar. Say, brother.
Jeez. But no.
Your mama boy.
So Solo Sikoa was supposed to cut a promo in that red ass coat. Shout out Brian H. Waters. And he walked out. Shout out Brian H. Waters. Piece of
Brian H. Waters got a red coat?
Yes, he does. The red coats are coming. The red coats are coming.
he do.
Hey man, shout out to Cal and the good folks over there at Worldwide. On their second year, selling their second year. They came on the show dressed like 90s comedians.
It was fun. It was
fun. So Sikoa, what's his problem?
What's the deal with all of this bloodline membership?
Oh, y'all don't watch Seinfeld.
Yeah, now y'all don't know Seinfeld. Nah, I will say this moment allowed Jacob Fatu to do what a lot of us been waiting to do and cut him some fire ass bars on the mic.
Love it.
Wait till y'all get I loved you Solo. Wait till that happens.
Is the what is the bloodline?
They can't be called that no more.
What else is it done? Is the bloodline on SmackDown at least done?
No.
What's the situation right now? Solo didn't want to talk.
Here's my
Jacob
situation.
said y'all disrespectful.
With these promos that Jacob is giving, I'm so scared every time he opens his mouth because I feel like he gonna drop something.
He gonna
say
nigga.
Yeah, be careful.
Y'all niggas think I'm playing?
This ain't no bullshit.
I loved you, nigga. What you thought this was?
This shit real, cuz.
Because everybody, but that's a real fear. He reminds everybody of Marshawn Lynch. We know how Marshawn Lynch used to get up in them interviews.
He remind me of Dana. You remind me of Dina.
I be scared. I love it, but I be scared. I'm like, please don't fuck this up. Please don't fuck this up.
And it's gonna go through the roof. Ratings gonna go through the roof.
What?
All right, so
through the roof, and they gonna have no choice.
when Jacob says nigga on TV,
Jesus.
In these 4 years, in this 4 year window,
he's A-okay. He's A-okay. Yeah, he is A-okay.
In this window,
you cussing based off merit now.
Somebody gotta correct that nigga. Who is the person who Roman? Who on
that SmackDown?
Who at the after night 2, Jacob Fatu was drinking liquor out of somebody's backpack.
The white boy
at the bar.
Yeah, with Jack Daniels.
At the bar.
He was biting my whole steez. Yeah, keep going.
Nobody is saying shit.
He was a Samoan with dreadlocks, nigga. What you was supposed to say to this?
There's nobody.
You gotta go talk to Roman kid.
Outside of his family.
You gotta get your man.
It was the bouncers. Remember how the bouncers talked to niggas when they wanted to ask us to leave out of Warrior Fest? You gotta ask. Please don't say nigga.
Wait, is the question who's the realest nigga on the SmackDown roster to talk to Jacob Fatu?
Nobody.
They gotta bring back Ron Simmons or somebody.
MVP gone.
It's gonna be. Is it B-Fab?
me Paul Heyman. There are certain things you can say.
One.
That
Lean away from that.
That's it.
Is
Dude,
Naomi?
Solo gonna make him say
Naomi.
B. Foster said Naomi may be the one that has a G checker.
Like,
You think Naomi? I don't know why.
Just
I feel
off
like she don't
association.
say it. I feel like her husband might say it before she say it.
But I'm saying, like,
say it.
Because let's keep it a buck. All them niggas say it.
The
all
black person closest
Every last
to
one.
Jacob Fatu and the bloodline and all the NOIE family and associates may be Naomi. She gonna be the one at the cookout with him, literally.
Mhm.
Hey, here, Jacob.
Is
Here's
he
your plate.
white, black?
Huh?
Is his wife black?
I think his wife might. All their wives is black.
You talking about Jacob married? You think Jacob married? I think Jacob.
All them
belongs to the
kids he
streets.
got.
Jacob
Oh,
got
he's
kids.
married.
I don't know if
Belongs to the
Jacob's
streets.
married.
He got 8
No,
kids.
he's married.
He's
married.
got. Is he?
Yeah.
He's
I had no
married.
idea.
I just have never
she's definitely
seen his
black.
wife.
She's black as his Air Force Ones.
Wait, where's the picture? Because he definitely.
We
he
just
was
haven't. I've never seen her. Oh, she's Samoan.
She's Samoan.
I'll be John Brown.
Who the fuck is John Brown?
I'll be John Brown.
Personal. He got 7 kids. Wikipedia don't mention wife, but let's
John
see.
Brown matches the cadence of GD.
Yeah,
There you
I
go.
thought she
When
was
you don't want to
black.
cuss.
Hold on.
2 wife.
I am
Oh,
tore
she-
up, Brown.
Hey,
I'm
yo.
tore up behind this. This
Who
nigga's
the
wife
fuck
is
is
Samoan.
who the fuck is John?
I'm
Fuck is
torn-
John
I'm torn
Brown is
behind
great.
it too. Hold on.
That should be the title of the show. Who the fuck is John?
Who the
Brown?
I'll add it to the list. I definitely got a sense of that one.
Black
Shout
and
out-
Samoan.
Shout out to Garfield, man. That was Garfield cuss word, boy, when he wanted to cuss. John Brown.
Damn.
Who the
Yeah,
Fuck is John Brown?
goddamn
yeah
John Brown?
that's when he ain't want to cuss in front of us.
What the John Brown is going
The
on?
S word was
man?
never counted as a cuss word. But when
John Brown?
No. The S word. The S word was never counted as a
That-
cuss word. He said that all the time. But
John Brown.
like GD, he instead of saying GD, he said John Brown.
That John Brown for real.
Oh,
I'll be John Brown. Solo Seco. I don't know what's going on with him. I guess we'll figure that out. We not see, like someone said in the chat. We ain't see Roman even.
There it is. That
yeah, I
you
mean,
you speak it.
I'll
he's
break my
speaking.
foot off in your John Brown.
Good God Almighty! That's you grew up on Harmons Road.
Up in your hind parts. Hind parts is crazy. Hind parts is crazy.
Yeah.
Hind parts and dungarees.
So hind parts from where we from got the way you say it here is hind parts.
it's pots.
She's
Hind
Samoan.
parts.
Yeah, hind parts.
Yeah, I couldn't confirm who the woman I was seeing online was, but she looked like.
I bet you she beat on yo.
She got
the violence.
Oh, his wife. Hold on. Breaking news.
Uh-oh.
The wife is Samoan, but the baby mama's black.
All
That's
right.
not breaking news.
I'll-
That's
no,
not breaking news.
I was gonna ask though.
This
I
was
didn't-
known. It might be double digits of them cheering. It might be double digits. This nigga don't look like he could pull out of a garage.
He said 7.
Domestic violence.
Domestic violence. Homie, domestic violence.
Domestic
Oh, she's
violence.
probably weird, Holmes. Leave her.
Domestic
Domestic
violence.
violence.
She's probably weird, Holmes.
Whole good domestic violence.
Domestic violence.
Okay. That's it.
No,
Time.
This predates us. This predates.
That clip is from
time.
September 2022.
Yes,
It's been a
okay,
minute
okay,
ago.
that's
Huh? We got clips all up in this computer. Dude. God damn it. I'm just kidding.
Shout out to Fusco.
7
Wow,
of
they.
them things. That's right, he got 7.
I'm sorry.
God.
I always don't want to say fato and stuff like that, so I don't have to say that word.
All right.
I'm sorry. So
Domestic violence.
wait, actually, no, it's a good segue. So, Brother Math, you said
Hey, yo.
actually it's a terrible segue. I'm trying to get out of this. Brother Math,
How did I get
Last time you went
Earlier
upside, did
in
you
the
use a
show.
closed hand or did you really? Oh,
You said CM Punk is winning that Royal Rumble?
Right now, Punk is the only way to go.
Right now?
Why? Say,
What
tell
could
me
change
why.
it?
Why?
I don't know why, nigga. It just sounds good.
He talking like he's winning that match.
He's talking because we know. Maybe we don't know. We know that last year was his Rumble.
He was supposed. I wouldn't be surprised if he was supposed. He fucked his arm up.
He fucked his arm up, and that's what threw everything off for the better.
Yeah.
But I think they're gonna pull a trigger on that right now because you don't, like I was saying months ago, is you don't know how much time you got left on this run with him. Because he's on fire. And you
know who you do know how much time you got left with.
Who, Hulk Hogan?
He ain't got it.
You don't think John Cena, if CM Punk is your number one, where's John Cena if CM Punk don't win? He's not
30.
30?
Personally?
You think if CM Punk doesn't win the Rumble, you think John Cena's at the end of the list to win the Rumble?
I think John Cena may be
number 2.
4.
I think number 2.
He may be like 4.
Y'all gonna make him do that his first night out?
He's not gonna win. I know he's pardon me.
He's in Final Four.
I don't see him. I don't see him as a greater odds on with greater odds than shit.
The thing
I don't know if I say Jey Uso, but
how does it turn to the favor? How does Heyman control the 30th spot? 17 is the number that won the most, right?
Oh, that's the favor.
Is it? If I don't know, but wait,
that's the favor.
Talk to me. Break it down.
The favor that he owes, because remember he pushes and pulls for Roman to get matches to do what he needs to do. So that's probably going to be the favor that he's going to ask Roman. He's going to ask Heyman to get him closest to the end as possible so that he can win the Rumble. That he's probably trying to see what's going to be interesting is if he tries to solidify his fate in the Rumble and it doesn't work, that 30th spot doesn't work.
But my question is, how does Heyman, like storyline, how do they make this make sense that Heyman has control of numbers?
He's the puller?
He's the pusher and puller for Roman. He gets Roman what he wants. Like he makes it happen for Roman. So now he's going to say, I want you, just like you do it for Roman. And I did that for Roman. I did you that favor when he didn't have anybody. Now I want you to pull strings for me in this Rumble like you've done for Roman for the past 5 years.
Where's Roman at?
They would have to make that make sense for me. I'm going to be honest.
That's where it's going to be. Well, that's going to be his conflict, right? Who's that 30th spot for Roman?
So
but now Punk.
So how does he get the 30th spot?
That's going to be the story. Because he's got 2 people that want that 30th spot.
Well,
so
Roman's going to don't know he got like 2 people.
Punk, well, right now he doesn't know, but that favors he might clock that.
He better clock it. If that's the case, he better clock it soon because Rumble's a couple weeks away.
Right.
So
they may start talking about that tomorrow.
Just my theory. That's just my theory. He's gonna be like.
So
Roman should be 1. I feel like Roman should be 1 too.
Because the whole time.
Because we haven't had that. That I would like to see. Like, I want to see new stuff.
Had that a long time ago.
He came in the middle, and he came in that one before.
He came in at one when he was champion. Remember when they put him in when Vince put him in
with the Authority
that first year. With the Authority, and then Triple H won.
I'm sorry, Mimi. Matt said.
And Triple H won, but he did leave. But you're right, he did leave the match in the middle.
Mm-hmm. And that 2015. That was 2015.
Back 16 or
2015.
17.
That was in Philly. That was 2015 in Philly when Rock came out at the end.
No.
Because
No,
they got
the
a
one
they got
where
all
he
the
won.
niggas.
They got a
When
lot
he
of
was a champion. When he was a champion.
Oh no,
Yeah.
yeah. I
So-
don't remember what year
And
that
Triple
was.
H won that one. Triple H won that one.
That may have
Yeah,
been
he went here to
2016.
defend his title in the Rumble.
In the Rumble, yeah.
So y'all think that John Cena's odds are greater than Punk's?
I think he needs it more.
Yeah.
Because Punk
This
can
is-
do anything.
Yeah.
This is the Cena winning the Rumble is the key for him to do something with someone that deserves a Cena match.
On his way out.
Well, this the just the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
He needs something to shoot him to the top of this nigga. I mean, his words are, "I haven't won any matches to be able to vie for a championship, so I need to." Like, no, all right, nigga. Well, either open the show or win the Rumble, nigga. I mean, because why would we care after Rumble if he loses?
Because he's losing. He's
No, I
losing.
think John Cena's winning the Rumble. But I think that one thing that I'm actually enjoying is this Rumble is so stacked. I honestly don't want to think about who's winning it. I want to let them tell the story. Because there's so many great people. This is such a, like, when we look at who've already declared for main roster, right? The Titans, Drew McIntyre, CM Punk, Seth Rollins, John Cena, Roman Reigns, like all of these great people. That's not even including some of your mid-carders and then possible NXT pop-ups, and we may get a TNA pop-up. This is going to be a Rumble. This is going to be a Rumble for the ages. And I honestly, I just want them to tell the story.
So
because
but what we supposed to do between now and then?
What you know? Well, no, you can
There
have
should always be a story leading into the Rumble.
Right.
Wait. Where does the year for John Cena stop? Survivor Series?
No, at the January 1st.
WrestleMania.
There's 30-some dates. There's 30-some dates. I think
it's just
it's
starting.
scattered through the year.
Whole year?
It's a whole year. Yeah.
He said he was giving his year to WWE in 2025, but I think it's like 30-some dates total.
So is the year, but his year didn't start at Survival Series?
No.
No.
It started at Raw.
It started
Raw on
Jan
Netflix.
6.
That's when it started. So he just made the announcement at Survival Series.
He made the announcement at Survivor Series that he was going to be retiring after this year.
So there's a possibility that he loses the Rumble and wins Money in the Bank.
This is the thing, right?
That is possible, yes.
I think the
or
story,
Elimination Chamber.
The story to him is the important part.
The
story is I have X amount of championships. If I'm going to try and make my mark in history as being, the X amount of time champion, I have to do it this year. And the story is him trying to do it. Mind you, he also said that he ain't won a match in however many days, how many matches or whatever. But that's just what I'm saying. Like, his story doesn't have to be, in my eyes, he doesn't have to be John Cena wins the title. I think what we were saying earlier, John Cena putting on a story, whatever the story is, and then having whoever beats him at WrestleMania, whoever beats him at the end, being the person that carries that torch afterwards or gets some type of rub off of that. I think that's the more important part for him. He ain't turned heel.
Yeah, I think Cena wins.
The Rumble?
Personally,
the Rumble?
I think he wins the Rumble.
Huh?
Yeah.
I think so too.
Because I mean,
Dick Gregory, shut up. RP. That's his name.
Hey, Peanut. Tell Kelly fix me some of that Dick Gregory.
Fix me some.
Give me some of Dick Gregory.
I'm sorry.
A whole bag of that shit.
Dick Gregory was like nigga Slim Fast.
Yeah. Back in the late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah, I think personally that John Cena is gonna win that Rumble and he's gonna get Gunther's belt.
Cody.
I don't see that.
Cena Cody. It's only right.
Wow.
Cena Cody for the Universal Championship at Mania.
Have you ever heard a Cody interview?
Blonde hair, that white hair with that white skin.
No, that's when you talk about like OGs. Like Cena looks at Flair as his OG. Cody kind of look at Cena and like, especially because Cody can't.
Remember when Cody was there?
He came up under Cena when Cena was the guy. Yeah, no, for real.
Yeah, that's him.
Wrong. You're not wrong, Mimi. But I think, fam, in the world where Cody gets to write his ticket because he's been the guy for the last year and change in their eyes, I could see him calling for that, or like his like would Cody want to be the one to retire? Like, would that be too much?
Yes.
Too much.
Cody doesn't need that rub. Realistic.
He does. He does.
Does
he does.
Cody got his face. Cody got his own white man.
Cody got wrestling bars.
Cody got Wheatley so good they drink it neatly.
Yo, Sweet Daddy from Good Times wrote that, yo. Neatly.
Sweet Dick Willie.
Sweet Dicky
How do we
Willie.
get there?
How
do we get there? I want to know how we got there. That's
Because your cousin.
Very far from where we were.
That's your cousin.
Sweet Dick Willie.
You see him. You see he about to pour something else up. It's clear too. You see him.
Why Myra was doing interviews this week?
What?
Myra from Martin was doing interviews like them goddamn one of them fake Vlad article type niggas. She was answering questions.
What?
Yeah, they was talking to Myra. Who said, yo, we got Myra Martin talking about, do she like the Damon? Never mind.
Keep that. That's the Blafties. Oh man. So I mentioned earlier about the rumors of Jordan Grace going to the Performance Center. There's been talk this week of Jade Cargill possibly seeing at the Performance Center. But the one news item that I saw was interesting. They saying Ilya Dragunov, which
they got to piss test him if he's fine. They got to piss test.
They said he went from 6 to 8 months for a torn ACL, I believe.
Yeah, ACL.
To 4 months, and he's already he's
what?
Yeah,
that's unheard of.
He's apparently at the Performance Center going ham. Yeah,
I don't think that goddamn Ray Lewis that did antler spray.
He could have got some
antler spray.
You think it was stem cells?
Yeah, they are doing that. They are doing that. You know. How does stem cell work? Does anybody know?
Eat them.
You got to drink them directly and mix it with gin a little bit.
Oh shit! It's just like a tonic.
Yeah,
who got stem cells? Was it Rey Mysterio? Was it Kevin Nash? Somebody got stem cells.
All of them niggas.
Big E.
All of
Big
them.
E got stem cells too. Yeah.
So they shot $250,000 of them in me, and
I don't know how it works. I don't know if they just shoot you with them like heroin, or if you like got to
excuse me
a patch. I don't how do stem cells work?
Imagine the nigga just hitting the jump. Just don't never let me see you doing this.
Stem cells
Dominic Mysterio.
You're dumb. You're dumb. You're dumb. You're dumb. He did that.
He hit that bubbles.
That's
Bubbles get them stem cells.
That's Romello Pop.
Shout out Romello. Wait. Rest in peace to Barry Michael Cooper, man. I'm sorry. Hold up. This probably should have been for the cold open. How the fuck you write New Jack City, Above the Rim, and Sugar Hill?
Sugar Hill is my favorite movie ever.
I told my mama that this dude passed. She was like, did he only write New Jack City? I said, no, he wrote Sugar Hill. She said, oh my God, I watch that movie every year. Like, that's one of them movies.
Favorite movie.
He had the chicken noodle soups hanging out his mouth and shit. They called that nigga the Akata.
Like Rome, we ain't gotta go nowhere wrong.
I just realized Wesley Snipes shaved his mustache for that.
Yes, he did.
Yeah,
he went full Kofi for that.
He did he's done it a couple times. He looked like that's why he looked so weird in Coming to America.
Yes,
because there wasn't no mustache.
This is my thing, right? Pardon me, cuz
I said
underrated for real.
Kofi should be wrestling in sandals.
All right, yo.
Wait,
halfway through the match, you gotta put it back on.
So So you mean because he was already out this week. It's some type of Fashion Over men pants. Somebody knee pads and a pair of the shattered backboard 3s. You think he should be wearing chanclas?
Yes.
He gonna break all his ankles.
Crusty ass heels.
You're wildin'.
And toes.
And with his toes out. That's what his non-mustache face looked like he should have on.
You're wildin'. So this
with his toes out.
With his whole toes out.
Yes.
He got 13 niggas' credit card numbers in his pocket right now.
He playing the hell out that part.
That's what I like to tell you. I asked you a
question. He playing the hell out that part.
No, I want to know.
He playing the hell out of that part.
Tofi Kingston.
Yo, that's disgusting. That's disgusting.
Shout out Mac Lowe. That's funny. Tofi Kingston.
Mac OG too. Shout out to the OGs, nigga. I might run that Zoom doing the Rumble shit.
Hey Mac, you better get a ticket.
that no mustache is wild work,
but it's also perfect. It's also perfect.
The way I feel like we saw a clip of them. Was it at Baltimore? It was a house show in Baltimore where they had the New Day music playing. They had the screen up, and they said, "No, turn all that shit off, DJ. Turn the shit off. Cut the music." And they just walked out there and talked their shit. We've only seen them not been able to get dressed. So I get they clearly said fuck gear. Just give me some knee pads. Shout out fam. And cut what the image of the New Day music playing and the screen just going back to Saturday Night's Main Event this Saturday. I loved it. I loved it. I need them to win.
That ain't gonna happen.
How you know?
Ooh, what do you mean? Listen, I say it a million times.
They better win.
Bad guys are always good as champions, man. They don't need no good guy champions.
They not winning. They not winning.
Good guy champions.
Reason why I'm saying they not winning is them winning would put them. It's a higher possibility of them having a match at the Royal Rumble.
The two of them against each other?
No.
Against Alvar and them.
Oh,
right. The champions that nobody remembers is the champions.
They meant. Wait, I'm sorry.
I was about to ask.
They ran out and they mentioned it this week during the whatever the situation.
They were sitting in the crowd in regular clothes.
No, but wait, we were shooting pool before this. Was it during the Damian Priest Finn Balor street fight match? They said something about the Raw World Tag Team Champions. Said, "Oh shit, they do have those titles." Yeah. You don't see them wrestle.
But
I forgot, and I don't want to see it.
Totally forgot.
That's how I forgot because I was so happy.
They said I've been working in big man classes. I'm sorry.
The probability of them losing and both being in the Rumble and Big E coming back in the Rumble is higher.
Big E, all three of them being in the Rumble?
Nah, that would be whack.
What you smoking? It would not. This is how he gets it.
You said what you smoking?
This is how he gets it. This is how he gets back at him. And this
number 27.
This is how I rock. This is how I rock. This is how I rock.
Wait, man, if you're saying Big E's gonna be in gear to go in there and take bumps?
It don't matter if he in gear or not, but yes. This is what so if they lose, I think the probability.
You a dreamer, yo.
I am.
You dreaming. I'm not saying it can't happen, but I feel like you may be dreaming.
A street corner dreamer.
I respect it.
Sweet dreams are made of these.
I don't know. It's tough to know where Kofi is right. I mean, it's tough to know where Big E is right now in terms of health.
That's what makes it even bigger surprise if they're both in the ring and you see him come out with the fucked up fade.
That's a good point.
And then he tossing them all out the ring. So that'll set you up for your Mania shit.
So Xavier Woods is the only person from the New Day that kind of has a good idea what to do with his follicles. Is he the only person? He know what to do with his.
What you mean?
Because I mean, he got the hair, Kofi mustaches. You know what I mean?
Well, he needs something, right? I don't think he's not changed enough.
I think he's had on. But he was already a perfect heel before there was. He was the first heel.
He had on lime green pants. I don't trust that nigga.
Oh yeah.
Xavier Woods.
That's only one step below Michael Irvin and them goddamn mustard pants he had on that time he was in court. with that fur on.
They may have to win them titles.
I would like to see it.
I don't want to see
it. Why else do you put the titles on Ivar and Tomac?
To make them.
Are they made?
No.
But who are the champions before that?
The Judgment Day, Finn Balor and Big Ed.
Those first of all, those belts need to be rehabbed. Those belts aren't held in any esteem.
Well, they were holding on to it for so long. Yeah,
you ain't gonna be able to make nobody with them belts.
That go back to WrestleMania.
Well, it was Judgment Day.
That's why you either. There's only two teams in whole WWE right now, in my opinion, that can build the titles up. There's only two teams, and they're the two teams that we've seen wrestle for years: the Usos or the New Day. They're the only two teams.
After they dropped those belts in WrestleMania 39, those belts meant they killed
nothing.
It killed it.
Nothing. So, who else to bring them back?
I
would G Diction. I will watch that match. Please, thank you, sir. That's when E would come and interfere. New Day versus Usos.
No, we don't want to see that again.
Shoot,
I would. At this point,
like
I would.
Yeah, I don't speak no French, nigga.
I don't want to see that.
I like the last matches. I like when they.
No. I'm not saying they not fire. They fire, but I don't want to see it again.
But this might be different. This might be different, right? Because they're different people now.
New Day's mad different.
New Day is different.
New Day's different. Usos are different.
The Usos are back to what they are, and then that shows you that y'all don't think Jay winning the Rumble.
Jay winning.
Yo, wait, y'all think Jacob run the San Francisco Crips?
Blood.
What? How deep in your pockets did you came up with that?
She said, "I didn't know what he was about to say." The San Francisco Crips.
We love you, Suge.
We love you, cuz.
We love you, cuz.
Blood.
We love you, cuz.
No, the blood.
Wait. Joey Savage.
Five who that lifted what?
I'm dead.
Sorry.
Maybe
the red be reddened. I just be like, why?
Why
be ready?
Whole squad bloody.
So
Matter of fact, when I was at the Walmart and I saw the Jey Uso Yeet toy, they had the Jimmy Uso. Jimmy Uso had the We the Ones. It was all black and red. Matter of fact, most of Roman got the red glove. Jimmy Uso. Jimmy Uso, the only person I seen with the
right there back across that bridge.
He got the Air Force One mids red with the black bottom.
Wait, how you think they got jumped in?
They didn't, nigga. There wasn't nobody.
They beat them niggas with the Lola Falanas. Everybody had Lola Falanas. They
said, niggas said, hey, that's Rikishi's sons.
Hey, cuz.
Oh, cuz, you good, cuz. You could. Get off him, cuz. Get off him.
Oh, blood.
Sorry.
Hey, blood.
You better squabble up, cuz. Squabble up, blood. Better teach a man some squabbles, nigga.
I'm sorry, DDM. I apologize, DDM.
Right, I'm sorry. I don't know why I did that. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, DDM.
I'm just,
squabble up. Squabble up.
DDM be
so
stupid.
Can we get a nail? Can we get a nail check before?
Here we go.
Oh, my camera. I don't have the bright lights on, so you really can't see them like that because of the focus.
No, it's because they whack.
What? Oh no. Cal, pull up my IG. Pull up my IG.
My fault.
Pull up my IG.
Thank you.
Dapper, damn
It's a real. It's Nick's food court.
Oh, there's a reel. Okay, my fault.
Yeah.
Give me a sec.
Don't play with me. Don't play with me
no more.
Don't play.
Not me.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, hold on. One sec. Yeah, it's like, Mav, you need to start making some reels for the shiny buffs. Is what you need to do.
I don't know how to do that.
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
You gotta go back to the top. You gotta start from the beginning.
Is
that burger and fries?
Oh, yeah, it's a whole Yamin going.
It's called Nick's Food Court. Yeah.
Shout out Dora.
Yeah. Don't play with me. Don't do that. That's what we not do.
That's what we
Pizza
not
got
do.
fries.
Nigga, is that alpaca? Because you got to block that.
That's a
You got to
glizzy.
block that. That's a glizzy.
That's a
That's what they
glizzy.
call,
I'm sorry, what?
It's a glizzy on the pinky.
Yeah, that's a glizzy.
that's hot dog. A hot dog.
That's glizzy.
There's
McDonald's
some
fries,
eggs on the thumbs.
a burger, yeah, and yeah.
Y'all
I mean, that's
y'all put a egg on y'all burger?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
no.
It's
I've
good.
never
I
had it.
did. I did have a loofah though.
I don't like I don't like runny eggs.
No, I don't like it
egg.
either. I just
Math, I hate
swam
you
with that
so
hole. I did have a
So
loofah.
dumb.
I'm not eating
So
that.
dumb.
Nah, but the Luther getting that I thought that was a chicken sandwich.
No,
Chicken on the donut. It was on the
The Luther
boondocks.
is
On a donut.
it's a cheeseburger on 2 glazed donuts as the buns.
they sell that bitch at
Really?
Burger.
With bacon.
Yes,
They
Luther
sell it at
Vandross.
Burger King. Yeah,
Luther.
a
That-
loofah.
They
That
don't
picture
sell them at
was
Burger
real?
King.
That picture
Yeah.
was real?
Mimi, that's what
Yes.
they said that's what he asked for after his that was
If
on I
my
almost say it was on his
pressure
rider,
was
but that was
high,
his sandwich. He used to get
I
two,
would pass out at
he used to
night.
get they said he used to get 2 glazed donuts and
In
put it
front
would
of
be a
Burger
cheeseburger.
King.
Like the glazed donuts was the
Listen.
buns.
That shit is delicious.
No, I'm not
There was a
eating
whole
that.
You
episode
had
of
it?
Boondock.
Crazy.
There was a whole
I know,
episode of the
I've made
Boondocks.
one. I've made one here.
They
No,
opened
you
a
not.
restaurant that only sold Luther burgers, and they had to put couches in there because it gave everybody the itis. What
That
an
bitch is
amazing show!
delicious.
What an amazing show!
Them niggas called the Popeyes chicken sandwich.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
Sweet and savory.
I'm sorry. Wait, DDM.
And savory.
Listen,
Now I
Never-
want a big double.
Here we go. Before we get to because we have to
how you get from the loofah to the McDouble?
matter of fact, fuck it. This Saturday,
Fuck it.
I'm sorry, DDM. This Saturday night's main event.
Saturday nights.
Again, Saturday, 7 p.m. We're gonna be drawing tickets for the Rumble Pool.
If we got them all out.
Y'all doing
YouTube.
anything for the Rumble? I mean for the for Saturday night main event?
Nigga, I'm at the room.
I may be sitting right here watching the Peacock TV right here.
I have a 40.
A Saturday night's main event, Porty.
Shout out to Just.
No, the Rumble
Black-
night. I got a
Black
40.
Just.
Oh,
Black Just.
Black
Before
Just.
the show, he sent me a note. He said, "Mom, can I make a drink?"
Yeah.
He know how.
Tell him he.
We at the Palomino. Yo, if anybody at the chat, we're gonna be at the Palomino.
Send him to the store, get a steal.
Yeah, still reserved.
We don't know what that is. We don't
All
have
right.
that over here.
Shit, he will.
You gonna keep telling that lie. Gonna keep telling that. Are y'all
wrong? Your father will like Jaden Smith.
are y'all hyped for the second Saturday's main event in 2020?
Yeah, that's my boy right here. That's my
Yeah.
boy right here.
I've seen house shows before.
It's not.
Is there any? Well, y'all say your boy anywhere Jey Uso winning that match?
No,
It's a possibility.
it ain't.
What's the
If
possibility?
if he win, throw Gunther away.
Shoot him, right?
Throw Gunther away in the trash if he
I'm a-
lose.
The boy
I'm telling
losing.
you
The
why.
boy losing.
I'm telling you why it's a possibility. I don't believe it, but it's a possibility. Because you want to keep it unpredictable.
The Survivor Series? I mean the Saturday's main event.
That ain't with the amount of investment they've made in that gentleman. If
Who?
they let this nigga lose,
Niggas have been yeeting for like the last six months, cuz.
they'll yeet. They've been yeeting without a title for quite some time.
My daughter is changed her name to Muso.
Muso is great.
They
I
have
love
been-
it. I
So
love it.
You gotta have a payoff.
But right now,
I don't know, Cat.
Right
I don't
now.
believe it. I don't
We're-
believe it, but
Saturday's
that
week
day,
before the Royal Rumble is my thing.
Right.
Is that something you want to do? Because Gunther then what? Is Gunther going to declare for the Rumble?
Gunther might get a rematch.
At the Rumble.
Rematch.
That would be awful. Yeah. That would be terrible.
I don't know if I need it.
It's not impossible.
It could happen.
Really dumb.
Wait, it can't though. Jey Uso's already declared for the tournament for the Rumble. He gonna wrestle. He gonna be a world champion, wrestling, defending his title, and then going for the Royal Rumble.
His number
If I
might
win,
get
Uso,
pulled.
I'm gonna fight myself.
He's a double main event Jey Uso.
His number might get pulled by Gunther.
He wins the title but loses his Rumble number.
Yeah.
I don't know. Chat.
Yeah.
Let me know, chat.
They chatting.
Mr. D said Jay's winning the IC title back at Mania.
Phew.
How are you gonna do that when he got that tag title match?
How you gonna do that, mommy?
Wait,
No, that tag title match might be SummerSlam. We'll
Mr.
see.
D, is that going to be an IC title match against Braun Breaker or Sheamus? Because does anybody think Sheamus is winning?
No.
I don't know. He had a good interview this week.
He had a good interview this week.
It made me like him more, but it didn't make me think he's gonna win more matches.
I love Sheamus. I think they should hurry up and give that man that belt so he can finish his Grand Slam.
He's got to finish it.
He stinks.
Don't do Sheamus.
Homeboy likes him though.
Of
feel
course,
like he-
that was his first man's. That was his first project.
I don't think Sheamus is bad. I like Sheamus.
Nobody's
I like Sheamus when I was scared of Sheamus. Like,
Right.
we need to be scared of Sheamus.
How long ago was that though?
It's been quite some time.
It's been a while.
When you thought he was the nigga from the Christmas store. That's how long.
Scott Farkas?
Scott
Farkas.
That's crazy.
When
Yeah, I don't want to talk. I get he was talking all types of shit. When they said that Jacob Fatu was going to be taking on Braun Strowman at Saturday Night's main event, I said that's like just giving him a big crash dummy. Like Jacob Fatu's about to take Braun. Braun Strowman's like a large enough individual where Jacob Fatu could kind of just do whatever he wants to do with that nigga, right?
I think that's the point.
He gonna kill him because Braun Strowman already brittle.
Yeah, he's gonna kill him.
He just came back.
How he big and brittle?
That's what happened when you
That's
that big.
great.
He doing too much running. He like to run around the ring. I think his knees may not be able to anyway.
Yeah, he should be running.
Is Rhea Ripley about to do the Nia Jax what Jacob Fatu about to do to Braun Strowman?
Yeah, so that's a replay.
One of them gotta be first and one of them gotta be last. Or away
Not
from the
first.
other one.
Your last.
Friday
Shake
night's
it-
main
shake it
event.
back.
Given if I don't have anything to do Saturday, I'll watch it.
Wait, Didi, and what if they
I'm not
add,
excited about this at all.
How do we start this?
what if Tiffany Stratton is defending the title? Or like they add some other
One thing about Tiffany Time, I like that young lady, and I hope that she stays just being a character, and I don't find nothing else about her personal life. But because she is from Minnesota.
from Minnesota.
Yeah, you know.
But I like that young lady. You know why I like that young lady? Because she is the upgraded version of Charlotte in a sense that not on the mic, but in a sense that she's a great wrestler. She has decent mic skills, and the bitch gives me a look every time. I've never seen Tiffany look bad, and
Upgraded.
I think Tiffany, if she is winning, I'm still mad about them. This is how I know Tiffany Stratton is going to be successful. I was watching, what was that, SmackDown or Raw, and it was this heavier guy, and I'm mad because he probably the one that bought my fucking 3X, you bitch. But I saw this heavier guy in the front row on Raw or SmackDown with a Tiffany Time varsity jacket on, the joints that they were selling.
And I bought that in the building, man.
Even if he did, like, she just got that thing where she's going to be successful. So if I see her, doing the match thing, yeah, I'll tune in for Tiffy Time.
They had 6 matches at the last one, and it looks like this one is a little raw. Or it's Gunther and Jay, Braun and Sheamus, and then Rhea's defending the Raw Women's title against Nia Jax. They could add a match or 2 if they wanted to.
It should have been Nia and Tiffany. That's what it should have been.
You would think, right? To
But
pay
see,
off that storyline.
I think that's a beef. I think that should go on for like a thing. They finally, because it took them a million years to get to it, but then they left it. Is that I think they may revisit that at the Rumble, and then that's where it starts. Because you know how they do with the Rumble. All it takes at the Rumble is someone to eliminate someone, and that's how you start the beat.
Them stories start.
So Saturday Night Main Event is just an exhibition show.
Yes, it's a house show.
That's what it feels like.
That's exactly what I said at the beginning.
That's what it feels like.
It's a house show.
It's a showcase. Arcavis, Tiffany, and Mariah May. I actually like Mariah May better on the mic. Mariah May cut a promo backstage that knocked my socks off, and I was like, "Okay, bitch, come through." But Tiffany Stratton probably got a longer shelf life.
Yeah, indeed. Sean Tragedy says she's a future Republican senator. I don't know. I don't know. I know that Saturday Night's Main Event definitely it feels like a show, and it may not be. I'm always expecting one thing to change on these shows, but the one thing to change could just be Jacob Fatu beating somebody's ass.
Solos.
Tiffany Denise Stratton.
I loved you, Solo.
We got Chelsea won her belt. Did Chelsea win her belt on Saturday Night's Main Event? I think she did.
Mm-hmm.
So we did get a crowning on SNME, but it's a house show. It's given, when I wake up Sunday morning, if I don't watch it Saturday night, I'll go ahead and catch up on it. But it's nothing. I mean, you can't expect that much because we got Royal Rumble coming. Pretty much Royal Rumble is in pretty much a week at this point. Yeah. So it's it's given, okay, girl. They're at a place, WWE is at a place where they are hot, and so people will pay for a house show because they're not doing as many of them anymore. So I would definitely pay for a house show that's on television, right? They're hot ticket. Those WrestleMania ticket prices are astronomical.
Total sidebar. You know when house show I would have paid to be at last night at Dynamite?
Hurt people.
We hurt people. All right. Shouts out to the timeline because y'all are right. It does suck that Private Party won them titles, and then not to say that they didn't do nothing because we got to see them in Jersey, but they really didn't do nothing. They didn't do enough with them.
It's tag team wrestling. No one's doing anything for tag team wrestling.
Once MVP said, we're about to throw a Private Party, and then Private Party tried to do some diving topes through the ropes, and both Lashley and Shelton Benjamin caught him and hit them with simultaneous belly-to-back suplexes outside the ring. Oh, it was a wrap. They put Zay through the table and then just started throwing Mark Quinn in between the dasher boards and the damn ringside.
It was a wrap when they announced the match.
Who's the light-skinned skinny one?
That's Isaiah Cassidy.
Zay. Isaiah Cassidy. Mark Quinn's got, I think his hair is green right now.
This child.
Yeah,
like DDM should relax.
But they wasn't beating these niggas. and they're supposed to be the heels. Look at Bobby face.
Who said they was heels?
Nigga. They're not supposed. You know how I know they was heels? Because they was the ones that was positioned on the opposite side of old boy.
Who?
There you go.
You want me to say who?
That's it.
Number 52.
Oh no, that mean they good guys.
They're the good guys.
Yeah, as soon as they announced the match, like we already like one thing that I can get I respect. I'm not respect, but one thing I'm kind of just I accept is very predictable booking.
Uh-huh.
I'm one of those people that yes, I watch it. Yes, I'm like, oh, this is probably going to go here, but I actually enjoy a surprise. And when it's so predictable, it's just like, why am I even watching this shit? I'm just like I mean, yeah, I may get a good match out of it, and that will make up for it. But like, I already know where this is going, right?
Nah, you saying before they had the match, or you think you saying where
like
this is going now?
as soon as they announced it, if you thought Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin was losing a private party, you're smoking methamphetamine. Okay, like
big glass,
I'll be right back. Big glass.
big glass.
You shooting West Baltimore dope?
You know,
Shout
well,
out to
no, that
Shirley.
ain't good anymore.
Shout out to
But,
Shirley.
Hey yo, whole spoon full of that Shirley. Where's
Hey
Shirley?
yo.
Shirley.
Hey.
Boom, boom, boom.
I don't want to do too much speculating, especially because we got to get out of here soon. There's been a lot of talk about a lot of people who are currently in AEW who may have contracts going up soon. Ricky Starks is probably the biggest name that was going around, but it's a lot of information that has been kind of going around. Hopefully that contract is coming up soon. And Sean Tragedy, yeah, put him in the main
Sean
roster.
Tragedy is our AEW correspondent.
Peace. Miro, who I didn't realize Miro's not wrestled since December 31st of 2023.
And he ain't gonna wrestle. He's gonna ride on the vine until his contract is up.
They said he requested, Ricky Starks requested, Ray Phoenix is on the injury reserve payment plan, and the craziest part, shouts to Jermaine. I don't know if this is official yet, but on AEW they played that promo where everybody in Malachi Black squad, but Malachi Black was like, "Hey, we about to do some new shit. You ready?" I don't know if I need a Malachi Black. I don't know if I need a lot of people, but it's interesting to see.
I thought he was dope when he was in the E. What was his name?
Fire.
He was Aleister Black.
Aleister Black.
It wasn't that
Aleister
big of
Black,
a difference.
Him and Cien almost put him.
He was
Let
fire.
him and Cien almost have 1,700.
But this the thing, right? I don't like they were dope, and we knew they were dope.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think WWE saw it because they didn't see it for Andrade. They wanted Yoda Andrade was next to, because they said Andrade wasn't able to speak the promos the way they wanted him to speak the promos.
All right. Is it easier for an Aleister Black to work on the main roster with God Rest the Dead or Bray Wyatt kind of out of the way, so they don't already have like a macabre character?
He might need a Wyatt 6.
Nah, I wouldn't do that much.
Nah,
he was already kind of like a scary but their scary character was Bray when he was there, and now that he's gone, is that an avenue? I mean, the Wyatt 6 is woo. Where's that?
Well,
Where's that thing?
I think you bring that up, and it makes me think maybe they need some other scary motherfucker.
And that makes
maybe
sense.
we need, if we're going to do that type of gimmick, maybe we need to update it. The whole secret supernatural crazy people in the village thing is so tired. It's so late, and it's not believable. The public is tuning out from that. If you're going to do that, then you need to do like something that's truly going to scare America. Have them be like just
Black.
Have them be
Y'all
like,
related.
have them be like hillbillies or something in Texas or something like.
Switch
like,
it up.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Weird movie with Sid Haig.
you know,
And
like,
he was the clown. I see what you're saying, Didi. And what is that movie? It was a Rob Zombie movie.
yeah, but let's leave all that shit alone because nobody's buying that. Like,
No, but it wasn't the Rob Zombie movie I'm talking about. It wasn't like a supernatural. It was just weird niggas like that were disturbed. And them niggas.
Yeah, like
disturbed.
just have it like that. You know, like I think as we like, and I say this to wrestlers too, as we rethink wrestling gimmicks and rethink where wrestling is going in this next decade. If it's going to be a fantasy, it has to be a really good one. But a lot of the great stars now have gimmicks that are rooted slightly in reality and that are relatable in some way. Like the Wyatt Six is just so far fetched now, and kudos to Bray Wyatt because he was able to get that gimmick over. But that's truly a genius of his own mind. Like you're trying to replicate something where the original source is not here. And I agree. I don't know who said it, but it was an older wrestler who said that the Wyatt Six kind of killed themselves taking that picture in the fast food restaurant with the burger and shit. Because yeah, they did. I think to me, like even when they did that great opening where everybody was fucked up in the back of the control room and everything, and we thought Chad Gable got shot in the head or something crazy like that. That was a great start. And then Chad Gable's on TV next week like nothing happened. Like
he had a bandage on.
Like they cut it at the knees, and it is unfortunately on a promo level. Whoever that guy, his brother, it's cute, but it's just not. It just is not it in this era, and especially with where WWE is. WWE is marketing themselves and position themselves as a viable, quote unquote, real sports thing, and this shit just doesn't work in this. Like nobody gives.
I don't think they gave it time. I don't think they invested in it and gave it the legs that it needed to give. Right. We thought that that's what was going to happen when that writer popped on, but it didn't. And I think it's patience. I don't think they had patience. Honestly.
Well, it's funny because I mean, I don't want to say I feel like at a certain point it's a Triple H decision, like whether it's going to be more time on TV or less. And they always say Triple H pays attention to the timeline, and I don't think the timeline was hype with the build to the Wyatt Six. Once the Wyatt Six was on TV and like wrestling matches, I don't know if those matches were wowing people compared to some of the other bigger stuff that will be on those shows.
And that's another problem. I think the matches were not. Those are all guys that can wrestle, but I think if you're going to be this kind of gimmick, then your wrestling style has to be sinister. You have to be doing things that make me cringe. You have to be dislocating joints. You have to be scaring me like that. In the group chat when they did that shot of Jacob Fatu when he appeared on the ring apron, and I was like, oh my god, he legit scared the hell out of me just looking like that. Like they don't scare me. They don't. I'm not afraid. Right. Like the matches, like you're having them do 6-man tags with the Final Testament, and like it's just like
who cares?
Like, it's just not it. Like Nikki Cross should have been making girls bleed. I should have saw hair come out. I should have saw, her picking bitches up and like murdering them. And we just didn't see that. It's just like, what the hell? It's giving Party City.
They going out of business, no?
Anyway. Just like last night.
It'll be interesting to see. I mean, because I guess at a certain point, I don't know if that's an Aleister Black territory, but there's a lot of stuff they got to figure out, especially with a bunch of these people going back to the WWE. You know what I got to figure out is getting the hell to bed, because it has been a time. I love y'all, but it's only one question I want to ask, Miss Mimi. You got Black Rasslin of the Week?
Come back to me.
DDM. You got Black Rasslin of the Week?
DVM.
My Black Wrestler of the Week is excuse me.
Nigga.
Hey, where's Spinderella at? God dang it. Salt and pepper is falling down.
My Black Wrestler of the Week is Dion Lennox because I see him trying. He had a cute little moment with Wesley. Wesley got a fingerprints on his face from Trick Willie.
Yeah, he did. That was good.
But yeah, I'm gonna highlight Dion Lennox because I see him trying. I see him working in the ring. Now, is it a plus that he's fine? Yes, but that's not why I'm picking him. But yeah,
I respect it. Mimi, you ready?
No.
Brother fam.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with shout out to Brother Trick Williams.
Word.
He got that smack shared by Redman.
Yeah, he did.
The single smack dish out you.
Facts. Shout out hip hop. Mimi, Brother Matthew.
I'm gonna go Trick. I'm gonna go Trick Williams.
Okay.
But I have an honorable mention.
Not yet.
Oh, I know y'all don't have them. Y'all don't have this person.
There you go. Mimi.
It's still stinking.
Mimi praying. So let me get
Jesus, send me.
Yeah.
I don't.
Please send me.
I don't want to.
In my mind right now. So I
can't. I'm coming up late.
Huh? Do your humble servant.
Can't stand y'all. I think I'm gonna pass this week because I don't want to give a Black Wrestler of the Week just to give a Black Wrestler. Let me take it back.
Yeah, do it.
I'm gonna give it to the hurt people.
There you go.
I hurt people. Yeah.
What in the arthritic gang signs was? One more time, Mimi. How you? Yeah, they
hey yo.
Two left.
Wait, Math gave his. Yeah, Math gave his. Wait, Math, what's?
No, he had an honorable mention.
Yeah, what's your honorable mention?
His hat. This is
it's
his
in
hat.
his hat.
Yeah, his hat's Black Rasslin of the Week.
Honorable mention to my man T daughter, Taryn, who has put me on to the Girl Scout cookies being ready to order online now.
Facts. Oh, you ain't know?
Why they keep changing the names though?
I did not know.
No, I hate it.
The last couple of years, people hit me up and it's like, "Oh, go to this website."
So I did not know. So if you
just make sure it's a link for somebody you know, because we get it from one of Mrs. Fam's cousins.
That's what I was about to say, Cal. Can you throw that link on? Can you throw that link up so my man daughter could get all the patches and shit?
Where the link at? You send it to me?
Huh?
It's in the private chat.
Huh?
Oh, I got you. Hold on, what's that?
Yo, they'll ship them to your house.
Do they still make the butter cookie Jones, the trefoil?
Yeah,
the tray foils.
Yeah, that's the best ones for me.
I like the
iconic.
I like
this whole chocolate.
She gonna say Samoas. She gonna say Samoas. Look at
Samoas.
That's very funny.
The lemon drop.
Wash me to the humpty hump.
Samoas.
I like the lemon drop.
Black people.
I'm sorry.
Dude, yeah.
I may need to hit the after that.
Samoas.
What's my Black Rasslin of the Week? My Black Rasslin of the Week is Kofi Kingston. No, it's Kofi Kingston.
For the same.
Well, nah, I was the fact that they're continuing to embrace this aspect of New Day. I don't know if we're getting Biggie. I don't know if any of that stuff's happening, but
it's gonna happen.
I like evolution. I like progression. And to chart all the conversation we've been having on this pod over the last 7 years. New Day ain't break up. They're just bad again. Anyway.
Hey, Cal thankful for his spam folder that picked out Kofi email.
Facts. You know, I don't want. I ain't say it.
Good evening. I hope this letter reaches you well.
Brother Cal. In good spirit.
I want to know.
It's always $12.5 million. Just some relative.
Always some fucking bullshit.
This is Kofi Kingston of the WWE. And Vince McMahon has given me money, but I cannot accept it publicly. I can't. So if you send me $5,000, I will send you the money from Vince. $5 million. So you can give half to me.
Just $5,000. That's all you need. Yeah, no. It's there was some. Hold up. Get me off the Summer Jam one second. There was some lady.
Grand Rising is out of control.
There was some lady that got. Y'all see, she got scammed. She thought she was dating Brad Pitt.
She did, yo.
And they were making AI photos of Brad Pitt in the hospital. She was sending like tens of thousands of dollars to get his
for like 800. She got hit for 800.
She said that he told her that he couldn't get his money for the surgery because of the stuff with Angelina Jolie. It was a whole British documentary.
I believe you. Angelina. Leave that man account alone. Miss Ortiz.
Was it Man Tateo? Hey
yo, that's a throwback for real. And it's not even that old. We didn't do socials, did we?
Mm-mm.
Mimi.
Yeah.
Aye.
Where do people find you on them socials? Let's get out of here.
You know where to find me.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
6:35.
Facts.
Turn buckle talk. The buckle.
DDM.
My ear came out.
Find me online at Dapper Damitis, YouTube.
That nigga is fed up.
Jade. Yeah, nice little surprise coming for you WrestleMania weekend. Also, check out the BRP Instagram this upcoming week as I give you my most anticipated Royal Rumble entrance.
Facts.
Yes.
Dope.
Dad don't care no more. Look at him. He said, Dad, man, fuck this.
Let me out, though.
Let me out.
Brother
fuck
fan.
Shit.
Hey, IlFam79. Pray for my furnace.
Prayers up.
You mean rest in peace.
Chris Brown, thank you for
condoling rest in peace.
Ravens. Sorry. Yes, my Ravens lost Chris Brown. Unfortunately.
Oh my God, is he in the chat?
He's saying because the Chiefs is in the Yamin.
We can't pay off refs like some people.
Keep going.
Right. I'm so tired of
that goddamn mafia boss y'all got for owner. He done made some referees sleep with the fishes before. I promise you.
Oh shit.
You ain't never seen Steven Shotty. Hey, look, I got these Mounians playing this weekend.
Mounians.
You freaking butterhead.
Yeah, I'm glad we're this far into the
butterhead.
You too.
Not the butterhead.
Champ? Did you do your shout outs? Your socials?
Yeah, I just did it. IlFam.
This nigga?
IlFam and him. Yeah.
Him.
Shout out to this nigga.
Him. 10-gallon hat wearing.
10-gallon Scully. Yeah.
All right.
Dang.
At Cal on Twitter.
Keep
at Black Rasslin. Everybody up in that hat. At Black Rasslin on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. BlackRasslin.com is the website. And as always, you can find Black Rasslin on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Wherever you get your podcasts, we should be there. YouTube.com/Black Rasslin. Hit the bell, hit the subscribe. 8:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Thursday. We getting you 5 mics. Fucking podcasting excellence. Patreon.com/Black Rasslin. Pay the level. It's all time. There was a Bulls episode the other day. We was watching all types of TV news bloopers. I've started my Royal Rumble rewatches. Lip Gloss and Laddish, y'all better be ready.
We on your ass.
If there's any, y'all better hit up the Black Rasslin DMs on Twitter and Instagram to see if there's any Rumble pool spots if you want some. $10
Come get some
ticket.
Saturday, I'm gonna set up Saturday, 7 p.m. We're gonna be drawing tickets before Saturday night's main event. That's it. I ain't got nothing else going on.
Kill nothing, let nothing die, nigga.
Facts. We out of here. Peace to the chat. DDM, please take us out.
All my niggas in the whole wide world. All my niggas in the whole